Fullerton. Not only do they have an amazing line of new Subarus, but they've also got a massive selection of pre-owned certified Subarus at amazing prices. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. Visit oceansubaruoc.com for more information. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
We're brought to you today by GNC. Hope I'm not interrupting your workout routine, but the GNC Live Well sale is going on right now. Buy one, get one, 50% off everything in the store and at GNC.com. That's right, everything. Protein, pre-workout, creatine, vitamins, supplements, and so much more. Go for it all and don't miss out. At GNC, nutrition isn't just the department, it's the whole freaking store. You got goals, GNC has results. Visit your local GNC store or go to GNC.com.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Kap.
A little sabor.
And we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Kap is on for your Monday afternoon.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
Here we go, Monday, August 18th edition of the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Sedano and Kap, back from the weekend and back from Sedano, doing more Rams preseason play-by-play.
Bennett in the gun. Two receivers on the left. It's Stoops and Edwards. On the right, it's Presley. Schrader on his left hip. Ball in the right hash. Bennett takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure coming over the middle. Touchdown! True Edwards! And the Rams take the lead with 5 seconds remaining. An 8-yard pitch and catch from Stetson Bennett to True Edwards.
We'll talk about that. Plus, Matthew Stafford's back. He was at practice today. Thank God for my 14-3 prediction.
Oh.
I'm on with Sedano.
Followers.
Maliava, because I thought it was like I'm a leaving.
A duck butt. What is that?
And how about Cappy's little gutless, medium market, little brother Padres? How about that, Jack? Let's get to it. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover.
A Jerusalem cherry.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha-ha!
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse.
Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like,
How do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger. Hey, these Hard Knocks guys are all over me right now. It's like I'm in back in Dayton. You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm.
I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
Whoa, man, I didn't know they come up on the glass.
Like a French bread, do you eat the butt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Yeah. So do you guys?
You eat that butt.
I love it. The heel, the butt, all of it.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon right now.
Oh, your gutty little Padres, Kappy. We'll get to them.
Frauds.
Oh, man. I'm wearing a Mookie shirt today.
Way to jump on that bandwagon. Good timing.
Jump on that bandwagon.
Hey, jump right on it. Yeah, jumped on it.
I've been a Mookie. I've had this shirt for years. Los
Way to
Dodgers.
break it out. Way to break it out.
I've worn this shirt before.
Never seen it. You
Yeah.
just bought it. Tell me you just ordered that today, didn't you?
No. Wouldn't have gotten here that quick.
Freaking Mookie Betts, man. Give it up to that guy.
Shout out.
Seriously, for everybody who's down on Mookie in the year that he's had, and then just in the clutch moment when you got to have it, he shows up. That's the difference. That is the difference between the Dodgers and the Padres. And Padre fans hate it when I call it out, and Dodger fans are like, well, we told you, and yeah, you did. But like you said, we'll get there.
Although,
What's up?
and we'll get into this a little further,
What's up?
there was plenty of panic, including here in these walls.
Oh, dude.
Michael Funchess.
Oh, Funchy is like, honestly, it doesn't matter what team it is. It could be the Lakers. It could be the Dodgers. It doesn't matter. Funchy is in full panic mode. And yet today, for a guy who was on a 9 out of 10 last week in the panic meter, today he also broke out his Dodger gear.
That's right. My Darryl Strawberry jersey.
Oh,
Darryl
really?
Strawberry.
That's right.
That's vintage right there.
Vintage, baby.
Why'd you break out the strawberry? Oh, because that's probably the only one you got.
No, I got a Mookie. I got a Ohtani.
Then why strawberry?
I don't know, just because
Why not?
I'm a real Dodger fan. That's why.
Well, I mean, he's not a real Dodger.
Right. I mean, I don't think when people think Darryl Strawberry, they think Dodgers.
Real heads, no. Real heads, no.
No,
they do,
I mean,
do
he
they?
was here. I mean, we obviously remember that Darryl Strawberry was a Dodger. I don't think there's
Barely.
any question about that.
Barely.
But, well, I mean, look, I think Darryl Strawberry's prime of his career was he was a Met. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what people remember. I mean, he's an L.A. guy. So there's that. You know, he was coming home. And honestly, Strawberry actually had a stint even beyond the Dodgers, right? Like he won a World Series with the Yankees.
That's right. That's right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, if you'd have said to me, true or false, Darryl Strawberry played for the Dodgers, I'd have been like, that's a trick question. False. I don't remember.
No, I totally remember.
I do not remember.
I mean,
at
listen, especially like 80s and 90s baseball, man, I was locked in.
Don't remember
The
Darryl
Raul
Strawberry for the
Mondesi,
Dodgers.
Darryl Strawberry teams.
Yeah, I was locked into 80s
Mike
and
Piazza?
90s baseball. Yeah.
No, Piazza's different.
Caros.
I mean, Piazza and Carroll's are different.
Yeah. Do you remember Jimmy Rollins was a Dodger?
I didn't
really.
know that. No, I didn't remember that.
You
Nope,
don't?
not really.
I don't remember that.
So
on,
it's funny.
Funch.
My son is playing MLB The Show. And they have this version of the game where they get like packs, like almost.
Right. It's like an ultimate team. Like for Madden, but it's for MLB The Show, yeah.
Right. So
NBA does
he's
it too.
creating his ultimate team. And one of the packs, he goes, Dad, who's Jimmy Rollins? Was he an old player? Because I don't know him. And I said, yeah, he played for the Phillies. He's like,
Right.
well, he's in a Dodger uniform in this. And I'm like, he didn't really
Can you
play
make
for that
trades
long
in
for the
that
Dodgers.
game? I don't know. Like, did he ever really play? I don't remember.
He
Never.
did play for the Dodgers, yes.
I don't know if Mateo made a trade.
No, he played for the Dodgers. But for whatever reason, in the pack, he shows up as a Dodger. So it's very weird.
That Jimmy Rollins card is great, too. It's one of the best cards in the game.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't know anything about video games.
This is young man stuff.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
right? This is a young man's
You're too
game.
old.
Right. Me
Yeah.
and LeBron are too old to understand this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Although LeBron plays video games, I feel like sometimes.
Well,
He
he does.
plays,
He plays
Madden, right? Yeah.
He don't play the show, though, does he?
No, he plays Madden. The
You
show
don't know
is
about
really
Jimmy
good, though.
Rollins.
I'll tell you this. Like, I've been into the show because of Mateo. Like, I got it for me, to be honest with you, to play once in a while. And he plays it every day.
I cannot play modern video games like on Xbox or PlayStation.
Why not? They're so good.
Here's why. Because the remote control, right? When you hold on to it, you got like a flipper
You mean the
on the
controller?
back. Yeah, what do you call it?
Not the remote control.
Well, I mean, isn't it remote?
I mean, yes and no.
Doesn't it
but,
control the game?
yeah, but it's not a remote control.
All right, well,
Nobody calls it a remote control.
Okay.
A remote control's for like a TV. Yeah.
well, the controller for the game, dude.
Yeah.
When you're holding it with both hands,
Yeah.
on the right hand and the left hand where your index finger
Yeah,
would
they
go,
got
there's
the
like a
triggers.
little flipper
Yeah.
on the back.
Yeah, the
right?
triggers, yeah.
Triggers, not a flipper, a trigger.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a flipper on a
Well, they
remote,
got some
but a
buttons.
trigger.
They got a button and a trigger. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then on the front, you got like two little knob thingies that used to be called joysticks.
They
Can I
are.
not
There still
call-
are. There still are joysticks.
They're still
Those
just
are-
joysticks.
Right. So
yeah.
now I got like my index finger on the back, my thumb on the front.
You got to be able
and-
to use both hands.
Well, and
This isn't like an Atari 2600 where you just have the one joystick and the one
right,
button.
right. But then I also got like 3 buttons, like blue, red, green. Like there's like 14, 15 different things I got to be able to do at the same time.
That's why the games are so much better, because you can do a lot of different things that you couldn't do necessarily in the old games.
I got to go into my son's room and grab one of his
Kat,
controllers.
what's the last game you played? You recall?
I mean, I probably tried to play Madden at one point, and I probably tried to play FIFA at one point.
Like the PS2, Xbox?
No, Xbox. We're an Xbox family.
Oh.
I think. Hey, Justin, are we an Xbox family? I think we're Xboxers. I mean, when I say we, I don't mean we, I mean he.
Right.
I don't have anything to do with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm like, hey, so did you go to GameStop and buy that CD for your...
No,
your,
you just downloaded it.
Right.
Bro.
No, dude, I downloaded it. I'm like, oh, really?
Go to the store.
He takes advantage of your 2 gig or whatever internet that you've got from Cox or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have no... The video game... Wait, does everybody here game?
I don't game regularly, but every once in a while. Now I play like at least once or twice a week against Mateo.
Do you know that I think that the reason like young guys, especially guys that are sub 30 years old, the reason they don't have any interest in chicks is because all these guys do is hang out at home, play video games, put on their Janet Jackson microphone, with the one ear, and they're hanging out with their buddies around the country. Like my son, when I come home, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he doesn't hear me. I go, who are you talking to? Hey, I'm talking to my boy Connor in Chicago because we're playing Madden against each other. This is the social life of a sub 30 kid playing video games.
That's life now. You know what I mean? By the way, you played video games too, maybe not sub 30, but video games have evolved so much that people are into them in a different way.
That's also guys your age, Kappy, are doing that too.
I loved them. I used to love video games when I was younger. I think early days, I want to say like in the
I only like the
90s.
sports games, though.
Yeah, always. I, for the longest time as a parent, George, would not allow my kids to play any violent video games.
Like Call of Duty or something like that.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. Like, that was the one I was like, you're not playing Grand Theft Auto. Because I was pretty much convinced, and kind of still am, that violent video games is what leads to other kinds of violence. So I'm like, you're not playing Grand Theft Auto where you're walking down the street and you're just mowing fools down. That ain't happening in this house.
Although I feel like you'd be good at Call of Duty because, you like to make a duty everywhere.
Yes, if it was Call of Doody, I'd be very good at Call of Duty.
Right.
But in this case, duty,
right,
not happening.
Yeah.
But I would play any of the sports games, golf, Madden. I think playing Madden right now for a guy my age, that would be like if they had Rosetta Stone for Madden, maybe I could learn it.
Right.
But it's like learning a whole different language.
Not that hard if you've played it a little bit. You just take some practice to get at least decent at it again.
No chance Cap can play this Madden. I just bought the new one over the weekend. There's no chance Cap can play Madden.
So now why? What is it about it?
I played the college football last year. I downloaded the new one too. I haven't touched it yet though. And it did take me a minute to get good at it. Like I had to start on like the basic level, and then I was able to win on the basic level, and then I went to the next level. Like it just, it's hard. Yeah, it's much harder. The computer's way better.
What's so hard about Madden though?
Madden and college football are pretty much the same game because it's both by EA, but I just feel like they tweak the game a little more in Madden as far as the mechanics and the way the receivers. And it's just like the little details they put into
he might be good at the GM mode though, like creating a dynasty or making a team or something.
You mean not actually playing?
Yeah, not actually playing.
Just creating rosters.
Transactions.
And then like simulating the game and seeing what the result would be.
Exactly.
Wait, but do I have to use the remote control with the flippers to do that?
Yes, you're gonna.
But you can push one button.
I don't think you need to use the triggers at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm telling you right now, like this is why I can't play guitar. Like I really would love to play guitar, but I just can't seem to make it happen. And I think on the control, again, there's too much going on with both hands. So
hey, Kappy, listen tomorrow to our show at 5:00 where you, me, and Morales will announce the new football season lineup. Okay, this will be the new football season weekday lineup. It will get underway on September 2nd. Listen to the announcement tomorrow, 5:00 on 710 ESPN and the new ESPN LA app. Is it still new?
Can I ask a question? Is anybody going to tell me before we make the announcement?
Because by the way, you can watch it on YouTube, too.
Obviously. Okay, because they won't tell me what the announcement is because they're like, no, you're a big fat mouth. You're a blabbermouth.
You are.
You're a yenta. You're going to say something before we actually make the announcement?
Correct, yes.
So they won't tell me.
Right.
And I still think they're firing me to hire Keyshawn.
No, I don't think that's happening. I wouldn't allow it.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, coming up next, Kappy.
Yeah.
You mentioned Keyshawn. You mentioned football. You mentioned Madden. Let's talk some football.
Football.
Because the man we've been waiting for trotted onto the field for the LA Rams today. We'll get to that next.
Tonight, history happens on ESPN television. Don't miss Rich Eisen's return to SportsCenter for the first time in over 20 years. Rich Eisen hosting SportsCenter tonight at 8 p.m. on ESPN TV, right after Monday Night Football. I can't wait. I remember growing up watching Rich do SportsCenter, and Rich Eisen's back on SportsCenter tonight at 8 o'clock after Monday Night Football, tonight on ESPN.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere, learn more at circasports.com.
Have you been impacted by the Southern California wildfires, like Eaton and Palisades or other related fires this year? You're not alone, and you don't have to recover alone. Join us for the Ashes to Answers, a wildfire expert panel event, August 21st and 23rd at the Westin Pasadena. The event is free and hosted by the Rise Relief Project. We support those impacted by the wildfires with supplies, resources, and emotional care. Get real answers about insurance claim recovery, rebuilding your home, and your real estate options. Learn how to speed up your recovery and find out if you qualify for a wildfire class action lawsuit. Our team of experts, legal advisors, and community partners will be there, offering resources, support, and critical aid. In times of crisis, you need more than hope. You need help you can count on. Rise California. Relief, intervention, support, empowerment. Call 800-484-RISE or log on to risereliefproject.com to RSVP. Register now and receive a free gift at check-in to the event, August 21st or 23rd. 800-484-RISE.
Ever had one of these moments? You're at the checkout, heart pounding, wondering if your card's about to get declined. Or you need to hit urgent care, but payday is still days away. Or hey, maybe your weekend poker face didn't quite pay off. That's where Cash Call comes in. We'll spot you $1,000 anytime, day or night. Just apply online and we'll load the cash right to your debit card in about 10 minutes. Boom, problem solved. We charge just $50 for this loan, and you can pay it back over 12 months at $96.87 per month. Or, if you can knock it out early, you can stop the interest in its tracks. Need a quick grand? Get it now at cashcall.com. APR is 28.73%, subject to credit approval. Loans made pursuant to the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Cashcall.com. That's cashcall.com.
Progressive understands that bond between you and your boat. But imagine if something happened to it. Without the boat, you're just Tina with too much boat knowledge. Sure, it's helpful on the water, but with no boat, you're someone who talks way too much about knots, and no one cares what a jib is anyway. Boat Tina could get away with it because she has a boat. So make sure your boat is insured. Get Progressive, America's #1 boat insurer, and then go back to being you, Tina, who owns a boat. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. #1 rating based on boat market share data from ratefilings.com.
You ever get decision paralysis, like figuring out what to watch or what to eat? Well, the same applies if you're hiring. It can be overwhelming to have too many candidates to sort through. But with ZipRecruiter, you can proactively find the best ones quickly. How? Through the innovative resume database. ZipRecruiter's resume database uses advanced filtering to quickly hone in on top candidates for your roles. See someone who stands out? You can unlock their contact info instantly. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
And it is Sedano and Kap your Monday afternoon. Don't forget, tomorrow, 5 p.m., Sedano Kap and me, we're going to make a major announcement about our new football season fall lineup. Don't miss that. Today is Christian Slater's 56th birthday. And on this day back in 1973, the #1 hit, Touch Me in the Morning by Diana Ross. Sedano and Kap continues your Monday afternoon right now.
By the way, Chris was giving me crap for quote-unquote ad-libbing during the read about tomorrow that he just read anyway.
What's the issue with that?
And he's like, well, the app. I'm like, well, is it new? And I'm like, isn't it like 2 years old? He's like, well, it's actually 3, but we've redone it or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Okay.
Wow.
I
Very
guess.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Very, very sensitive.
Like, whatever, man.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. If tomorrow, during this announcement,
Yeah.
and Morales is promoting it as the three of us are making this announcement.
Right. And by the way, right, 3 of us is one too many because you actually don't know. But the other part of it is, we were talking about Taylor Swift leaving Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris left an Easter egg when he did what he just did.
He perhaps may have, but because I don't know what the announcement is, I don't know what the Easter egg could be.
Right.
But I'll just say this right now. If you guys fire me,
we're not firing you.
Face. No, because there's been a lot of Keyshawn chatter around the radio station.
Right.
And then there's all this talk about, new announcement, new lineup thingy with the football. And I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if it means that you guys are pushing me out for Keyshawn and you do it to my face, I'm going to be freaking pissed.
It would be like when LeBron did the decision and everybody was like, oh, he wouldn't leave Cleveland by announcing it on television, and then he did it. Right.
I mean, the football season, on-air weekday lineup, if you guys push me out and it becomes Sedano and Key in the afternoons, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm telling you, it's not. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck with me, pal.
All right. Well, we did make a long-term commitment to each other.
I told you 10 years. We're halfway through.
We are. As a matter of fact, quick side note before we get to what you were saying about the Rams.
Yeah.
You know what today is?
What's today?
Today is Monday, August 18th. You know what that means to me?
Is it like your work anniversary or something?
5 years at ESPN LA. 5 years.
Well, actually, that means we've only done 4 together then. Because you were the first year, weren't you doing like Kaplan en la noche?
See.
Yeah.
See. Just bring over a bunch of my comedian buddies, get them all baked out of their faces, and they'll just go because nobody was listening anyway. So
you'd have Geeter on.
Right.
I love Geeter.
On occasion.
Can we have, is Geeter part of the new lineup?
That should be part of the new lineup. That should be part of the new lineup. That's exactly right.
What's that? That first year? Why don't you get on the microphone? I don't think people can hear you. I know you got stuff to do, but you want people to actually hear what you're saying. If you're going to rip him, you might as well let him hear you rip him.
Yeah, and if tomorrow you're going to fire me to hire Keyshawn, don't do it in front. Don't make me drive up tomorrow to fire me to hire Keyshawn. Don't do that to me. Have an ounce of class, will you? I know that's hard for you, but have an ounce of class.
What did you say when you
How bad was that first year?
I mean, it was interesting.
Oh, my gosh.
You called him the legend.
I remember that. We were doing like a tongue-in-cheek bit. Even
no,
then.
You weren't. No,
the
you weren't.
legend, Scott Kaplan.
No, you weren't.
I don't think it was tongue-in-cheek.
Well, he was. I mean, he was legendary.
I think you were. I mean, you were wondering like, what I'm calling him a legend. What's going on here?
5 years is a good run in today's day and
Pretty
age.
good.
You've had a good run.
Pretty good run. As a matter of fact, Chris, I got a message from a guy today on LinkedIn, and I had no idea who he was, but he was talking to me like we were like old school BFFs. Right. And I'll tell you his name on air. I don't really care. And he seems to know you really, really well.
Oh boy.
A guy named Dave Shore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to work here.
He used to work here.
Shore on the floor.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Yeah. So he was like the Beto.
He was
on Lakers,
but he was also operations.
He was
manager.
like he was like the APD,
like
the PD?
OM,
the Red Mamba.
Yeah, the Red Mamba.
Yeah.
Is he hitting you up for a job?
No. He says tell Morales he needs to be on the air more and on social media more.
Well, we'll see.
He did my first ESPN radio football game. He was the producer.
Don't worry. After the 5 o'clock announcement tomorrow, maybe that will happen. You never know.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I cannot
Sedano
believe
and
you
Morales.
guys.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you guys will not tell me what this announcement is tomorrow. Why will you not tell me?
Because you're a Yenta.
Now, see, my name would go first if it was Morales and Kappy, but I'll defer to Sedano on this one.
Oh, what an angel. What a guy.
Yeah.
What an absolute angel
right.
you
Well,
are.
tomorrow we'll do something.
What are those, real quick, because I got to go back. I don't have time to do the show today. But
what do you have time to do then?
What did those hacks you work with down there have to say? Because I saw that video of one of them ripping DeAndre.
They ripped DeAndre?
No, he didn't rip DeAndre.
Yeah,
That's not what happened.
What happened?
Did not rip DeAndre.
Yeah.
No, did not rip DeAndre.
Yeah.
What happened is on Friday,
Yeah.
My main man, Alex Padilla, was off the show. And then Beto decided, he goes, hey, you need a Mexican on the show. I'm coming into the show right now. So then Browner said, well, if ever I'm not here, don't replace me with another black guy. And I said, yes, we will. I said, DeAndre is coming in next time you're not here. And so he was like, no, don't do that. Don't replace one black guy with another black guy. Why? We replace a 55-year-old middle-aged white guy with another 55-year-old middle-aged white guy. So that's kind of the formula of the show, you know? Wasn't ripping him. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try, Slim.
What was your show about today? About your sad little gutless Padres?
Yeah, it was pretty much about those gutless Padres.
That's what's in.
I called them frauds, and everybody got all upset.
Oh,
They were in first place for like an hour. That was good.
Yeah, that's right. It was one day. There's a banner even for first place for a day. There is a banner.
Wow.
Well, Cap, listen, we'll have our last lit together tomorrow before the 5 o'clock announcement. It's great.
That's
It's been fun. It's been fun.
So from 3 to 5, I'm on. But after the announcement, do I get to leave early, or how's that work?
No. You'll work through until September 2nd.
Right.
Oh, until September 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not even going to just give me like an extra week off with pay?
Well, no, you get the week off after September 2nd.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like it's with pay. That sounds like I'm being pushed out.
Well, maybe you're getting pushed out. You never know.
Well, listen, that's radio. What can I tell you? 5 years. Hey, congratulations. Nice run, kid. Now get out.
Listen, Sedano's never sounded better locally than when he's been doing the show with you. Although you're going to probably say when you did a 10 a.m. to noon thing, right?
Well, Sedano and Friends was pretty good. We rated pretty well in that one.
Yeah,
but I would say
you've had the most fun you've ever had.
I enjoy it more with Kappy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's worth something.
Yeah.
Well, at least George, as AKA the Black Hand,
he does.
Maybe he's got my back a little bit here.
He does have your back.
Kappy,
actually.
you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Chris seems to be pushing this Keyshawn thing on me.
Of 710, Sedano.
Exactly.
I mean, Key, I love Key, but, not with me. I mean, maybe with somebody else.
I love Key, but not with me.
Yeah.
You know what's ironic? The video came up as a flashback on like my Google Photos over the weekend. I was showing Stephanie. It was of Sedano's last day on the old morning show.
We got drunk.
Where we had like tequila, and then Sedano, like everybody did a shot, and I had a big poster that said goodbye, Sedano, whatever. And I put a label on the bottle of Sedano's last day on the morning show. Sedano literally said F you, Chris, and then dumped it. And to think how far we've come since that moment.
Yeah. I mean, I've said F you, Chris, a lot of other times.
No,
I mean,
but this was like on the air and very targeted towards me.
Right. Well, this was previous to YouTube, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how far we've come.
We could dump it.
Yeah.
Now I can't. I can't even curse if I wanted to.
No, you can. It's just ever.
No, it's going to be on YouTube.
Crypto Ray will have a
It's not
recording
good
of
for
it
the
within like 35 seconds.
COT Media will have that thing plastered everywhere.
Yeah, it's not good for
And
the
then
brand.
you'll have AI do it in 6 different languages for some reason.
He's good at the AI. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but we don't want AI floating around.
He made Kappy a Raider fan with in the black hole with a Rams hat.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
That was pretty good.
By the way, speaking of which, have you talked to JT recently?
I'm concerned.
I meant to text him because I was listening to him on the drive-in to do the Rams game.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
I was listening on Sirius.
I was watching the television broadcast. I think is it Jason Horowitz who is the
Jason Horowitz, Kirk Morrison, and Rich Gannon.
Right. So I was watching that broadcast, and then at halftime they showed JT the Brick. They're like, there he is. He's over there doing radio right now, JT the Brick. And so what you may notice me doing, Chris.
Did he have the fish hook out or no?
I don't think there was a fish hook. No fish hook. But you'll notice that I'm like liking and retweeting a lot of his posts.
Just to try to annoy me?
No, just to like make sure that he knows, hey, bro, I still love you. I don't care if Morales berated you.
I'm going to text him right now.
Okay, I still love you, bro.
He's going to really freak out after tomorrow's announcement.
He is?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Oh, yeah. You're telling me.
Oh, he's gonna pull one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. I can't believe you guys.
My.
You guys are both bad guys for not telling me what this announcement is. How you can hold this secret from me? I feel like everybody else knows except me.
Yeah.
Bad guys, both of you.
I mean, I told DeMarco at the game on Saturday.
DeMarco knows?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, but he's not a Yenta. You are.
DeMarco's going to wake up tomorrow morning. It's going to be 4:30 in the morning. He's going to be doing an Instagram video going, get your ass up because we got a big announcement coming up today.
Yeah. DeMarco knows. I talked to him. We talked about it.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Right before we had that crazy ending to that preseason game, which we'll never see a preseason game end that crazily again.
One of my favorite players.
Were you
Stetson
allowed to
Bennett.
listen to the broadcast? Did Rachel allow you to listen to Sedano's broadcast?
We listened to some of the broadcast.
Kappy did text me. Bergman text me.
Yeah. Listen to some of the broadcasts, not all the broadcasts.
I would love. I don't remember what it sounded like. I knew the Bennett call, because that I felt like they were going to score. But the play before. Do we have the one of Brennan Presley or whoever came down?
Amazing catch the kid made.
Right, where it was like a jump ball with 3 defenders. Like I don't remember what the hell I said there, but that was insane. Because it was like, wasn't it 4th down? I don't remember now.
I think it may have been 4th down.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a great play because remember, Stetson Bennett had thrown that interception to the big fella. I don't remember that kid's name. but big man was rumbling down the field, and Stetson Bennett tried to make a tackle, but he got thrown around by like a rag doll.
Yeah.
But then another Charger player accidentally hit Stetson Bennett into the legs of the guy that had the ball, and he actually threw the pick and made the tackle.
Yeah.
But then, hey, when you thought that game was over, give it up to the Rams defense.
DeMarco, and I agreed with him, called it over. He called it over. And with less than 2 minutes to go. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. And then that ended up happening. So, yeah, this is the play to me that was insane. I mean, the touchdown, they were right there right there knocking at the door. But this was the play that I was like, yo, this kid went up and, highballed that thing, climbed the ladder, man.
He did.
Ball on the 48-yard line of the Chargers. Bennett in the gun. Takes the snap, drops back, 5-step drop, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, launches one deep down the field, a jump ball. Who came down with it?
Oh, my God, he
Brian
caught it.
Presley came down with it inside the 10-yard line. What a catch by Brennan Presley. Timeout with 7 seconds to go. The Rams in the red zone.
That's a great call.
And then I weaved in
I should have used that for the open.
I weaved in the read, whatever the red zone read was.
And your voice didn't even crack.
You're such a jerk.
Wow,
I'm dumping
bad
that.
guy. Such
It
a
doesn't-
bad.
you can't
dumped
dump
that?
it. You
I
can't
did.
dump
dumped it?
I
You
did.
dumped that?
I
You
did.
can't dump that.
I
You
did.
dumped that? You're censoring him now?
I did, because you're
You
a jerk.
dumped him?
You're a jerk.
Yeah, but it lived on YouTube.
It's fine, but
And
you're
on
a
the
jerk.
All
app,
the stuff
actually.
he says about me, you don't dump, and you dumped that?
Yeah.
You're a censor. Now you're the censorship? Now you're
I am.
the FDA?
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Food and Drug Administration?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was impressive. Your guy, Stetson Bennett.
Hey,
I think he
tried to tell
solidified
you.
himself as the third-string quarterback.
I tried to tell you about Stetson Bennett. You
Well,
don't
I mean,
listen to me.
I still think if they have to play Stetson Bennett in a real game, they're in deep trouble.
Why? Why is that?
Come on, Cap.
Oh, let me ask you a question. You ready?
If he just jumps up, he'll be fine.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did Shedeur Sanders do more last week to impress you than what Stetson Bennett did this past week?
Yes, because he's not nearly 30 years old.
Okay, but so if you had to play Shedeur Sanders versus what you've seen of Stetson Bennett, is it night and day?
I don't think it's night and day. I think it's close, but they're also way different in age too.
Yeah, but just because one guy's older, why is that matter?
But
Is
Cappy,
that better?
come on. I mean, when you've played that much football in your life and you're older, you're going to make better decisions than a kid who's 21 years old.
That's my point, is that if you had to play the guy, let's see what he
Right, but
can do.
if I had to pick my long-term prospect, I'm taking Shedeur 10 out of 10 times.
That's not my question. By the way, how old is Stetson Bennett?
He looks like he's 41.
He's not young.
How old is he? I mean, I really don't know.
Don't make me poo-poo the kid because he's playing great
He's
in
27.
the preseason. Yeah, he's 27 years old.
Okay, well, this is his third year in the NFL. I'm not asking you to poo-poo the guy. Don't poo-poo.
He's played great in the preseason. He's been their best player.
Yeah, and give the guy a little bit of credit. And listen,
I am giving him credit.
If you believe in Sean McVay, then you got to ask yourself this question.
Yeah.
Why did they draft him in the 4th round? Why have they held on to him for 3 years? Why did they stand by him when he was not around? Because they believe in the guy. So if they believe in the guy, you should believe in the guy.
They believe in the guy to be a backup, and I think that he can be. Could he replace Garoppolo in a year or two? Sure.
No poo-poo.
I'm not poo-pooing.
Don't poo-poo.
Let me tell you something. For a guy like that who was a walk-on and all that stuff to eventually be a backup quarterback in the NFL, that's an incredible accomplishment.
No poo-poo.
Two-time national champion and a Heisman Trophy finalist. And the guy's got credentials.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I got Jacob here, all right? So why don't you pipe down? Christopher, you get the hell out of here.
I got to do the rejoin live now, though, because now I didn't have time
Chris.
to do it.
Oh.
I'll come. I'll be back.
All right. Hey, listen, you get injured in an accident, first call you make is simple. You call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 sent you. But the first call you're going to receive if you're injured in an accident is from the other person's insurance company. They want to give you money. Don't fall for this one, okay? It's a trick, all right? It's a trap, all right? They're offering you money to replace or repair your vehicle, but is that going to cover the medical bills? What about lost wages for missing work? Safe to say the answer is no. You shouldn't have to pay any money out of pocket to fix your car or go see a doctor, or if you're missing work, in turn, make up for that lighter paycheck. Don't do this to yourself. You know who to call, man. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew here at 710 sent you. Jacob will deal with the insurance company, help you with the rental car, schedule the doctor's appointments with nothing coming out of pocket. That's right. You don't pay a dime out of pocket while Jacob helps take care of you and get you the settlement that you deserve. So remember, guys, a lot of attorneys say they'll fight for you. Call Jacob. He'll win for you, man. 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. 844-24-JACOB or visit them online at calljacob.com.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it. Yeah. Tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes. LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
I mean, it would be a good bet, Sedano. So you don't want to do it. That's fine. 9 minutes in front of 4 o'clock. Sedano and Kap on your Monday afternoon. On this day in 1984, the number one hit, Careless Whisper by George Michael. It's also National Fajita Day.
Oh, really? Love a good fajita.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
Hey, this George Michael guy, he's a good-looking brother.
He was a good-looking brother.
May he rest in peace, yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know what happened to him, right, DeAndre?
Don't tell the bathroom thing.
DeAndre, you don't know about this?
I do not know.
Is this even accurate?
Why he got arrested? Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay, I just don't know. I don't want
I'll let you
I don't want the
research
estate suing us because of Kappy's big mouth.
No, he was
what do you
arrested.
mean? I haven't said anything. I just asked DeAndre if he knew what happened to the brother.
We've had enough lawyers send us cease and desists because of you over the years.
He was trying to get down in a public bathroom.
Okay.
Right.
So he might have. He tapped his foot a couple times, and he thought it was. Then he was arrested.
Anyway,
great story.
Anyway,
that happened to Kappy that night that him and I had adjoining stalls. He tapped his foot underneath a couple times, but that was, hey man, can you give me more baby wipes? I'm out on this side.
Yo, you got dude wipes for me, dude?
Oh, right.
Kappy, at least Raider Cap. At least the Raiders didn't tie this week.
That is true, but I'll say this, as far as the Raiders go, I mean, I don't know if everybody was like really, really into preseason football this weekend. Obviously, you were because of the Rams and the Chargers game, and I was because I wanted to support you and listen to you call the game.
Poor Chargers, man. They are just even more beat up after that game.
Well, the Chargers, it was interesting because they actually started their starters.
Right. Herbert looked fantastic.
Yeah, but didn't really drive them down into the end zone, like got stalled and kicked field
again,
goals.
because poor Quentin Johnston got leveled by Tanner Ingle, man.
But that wasn't like the only reason why they didn't score a touchdown. I mean, that was one play in a drive.
It's a pretty big play.
Yeah, it was a big play. And by the way, I was worried about that kid because you see a kid get hit underneath the chin.
Yeah.
and then hit the back of his head on the turf, and he's locked up on the field.
Yeah.
I don't care who the dude plays for, okay? You don't like to see that happen to anybody.
Yeah.
But give the credit to the Rams because I think most people probably assumed that the Chargers playing their starters on both sides of the ball would mean they jump out to a quick lead and maybe the Rams would never really come around. The Rams, not only did they play great, and it was a lot of their backup players, but they played till the end. And that, again, is another sign of who they play for. And I thought it was amazing that McVay does this thing every year.
With Aubrey Pleasant,
And whether it's Aubrey Pleasant or anybody previous to that. You let your assistant head coach, who you're trying to advertise to the rest of the NFL.
This guy's ready to be a head coach,
Sean McVay is giving him his stamp of approval.
Yeah.
And it was awesome to watch these guys play till the very end. It really was. But you mentioned the Raiders real quick, George. Did you see Ashton Genty and a couple of highlight runs that he had this past weekend against San Francisco?
I saw it on Twitter,
Okay. Ashton Genty, I know a lot of people are making kind of crazy comparisons already to who he is and what he's going to be. This combination of Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders. And I'm like, hey, guys, there's a really nice couple of runs in the preseason against San Francisco, and the kid had a great career at Boise State. Let's not get nuts yet. But at least if you're a Raider fan, there is something to kind of grasp onto, which is you now have a really good up-and-coming young running back.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to Rich Gannon this afternoon, George.
Oh, look at you name drop. You want to pick that one back up?
Hey, guys, I'm flexing right now because the thing about Gannon is...
Is what's his face going to ask you to eat a fat one again? You're a Raider Cap talking...
Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
You're Raider Cap talking to Raiders legend Rich Gannon.
That's right. But the only reason is because during the broadcast, there was a ball that was thrown to Brock Bowers, and Gannon's like, he just threw the ball to the best tight end in the NFL. And I'm like...
I would agree.
I'm like, he had a really, really, really good rookie season.
He listen, dog, I drafted him in my big-time fantasy draft where I have to draft rookies and I can keep them. Yeah. I took him on purpose because he is the single greatest tight end prospect I've ever seen play college football, and I knew that would translate to the NFL.
Well, I'm not saying he's not great. I'm not saying he's not a great player at all. I'm just saying
who's better than him right now?
I mean, listen, I don't know
if I would...
And
by the way, Raider fan, this is me complimenting one of your guys.
How about that? See that, Raider? Look what I've done, Raider fans. I've got Sedano now complimenting a Raider player.
So go ahead. Who's better than him?
Well, I don't know if I would say that Travis Kelce is better. I would just say more accomplished.
Oh, but come on. He's not better right now.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is this. Let me ask you this. Is Jaden Daniels the best quarterback in the NFL?
No, but he's also wasn't the best quarterback last year either, I don't think.
No, but what I'm saying is that 1 year does not make a career. 1 year makes 1 year.
Who's better than him, Sam Laporta?
Sam Laporta is good, but I don't think he's better.
Trey McBride?
No, George Kittle.
I mean, Kittle's getting old, too.
He is. T.J. Hawkinson.
Mark Andrews fell off last year after injury. Yeah.
Dallas Goedert. I mean, I'm just throwing out names at this point.
Yeah.
He had an amazing rookie season.
Dude, Brock Bowers is the best tight end.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got a fantasy auction coming up next week.
Go get yourself Brock Bowers. The difference between Brock Bowers and the next best tight end, in my opinion, there is a wide gap.
Well, I'll tell you this. At least this year, the one thing about Brock Bowers, and if you wanted to make the case that he's the best tight end in football, the one case that you would make is, look who was throwing him the ball last year, and they've upgraded significantly coaching and quarterback this year. But I still think, just for me, it's a little soon. It's 1 year. That's all. 1 year.
You're never. I feel like you're rarely ahead of the curve, Kappy, on this
behind
stuff.
the curve.
You're conservative on these kind of things.
Yeah, a little conservative.
I mean, Rich Gannon is telling you he's the best tight end in the sport.
Rich Gannon is telling me that on a Raiders broadcast of a Raiders preseason game.
I don't think he would say that like just to say it. I think he believes it.
Oh, I think you're right. He does believe it. I think you're right. He does.
And by the way, he's got the Sedano stamp of approval, too.
Oh, well, hey, now that he's got that, forget it. You know what? Brock Bowers is the greatest tight end I've ever scouted, ever.
I don't know about that, but let me tell you something. We ain't never seen a tight end like that in college, bro.
No, he had a great career.
Gronk was not even as good as him in college.
Oh, no. And Gronk
not even close.
Gronk was not as known either coming out.
Yeah.
But, he also wasn't playing for multiple national
championships.
Look
at that, Raider fan. I got you.
How about that, guys? Raider fans, you hear that? My boy Sedano complimented the Raiders.
So don't say I never said anything nice.
You said that that we've been waiting for this guy to show up, and he finally showed up today.
Yeah, Stafford. Let's do that on the other side. Also, let's get into your gutty little Padres completely wetting the bed.
What's to get into?
Yeah, they wet the bed. Dodgers showing their dominance, okay? Next.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football.
Pchanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million in August. Win your share of the $1 million in prizes by using your Pchanga Club card when you play your favorite slots or table games to earn entries. Then, be at Pchanga Resort Casino every Saturday in August to activate your entries for the weekly drawing. You could be one of the many winners of the $100,000 in cash, and thousands in easy play is also up for grabs. Must be present to win. Visit Pchanga.com or call 888-PCHANGA for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano and Kap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for what you need to know with producer Lindsay on Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
It's time for What You Need to Know, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Take it away, Funch.
Thank you, Sedano. Have you guys heard of a little company called Playboy?
Yes.
I like how you spit out your water, Sedano.
Well, when you say a little company, do you mean the magazine?
Yeah, the company or whatever. They were located in L.A. We all know that they were, running business out of L.A. They had a Playboy mansion and all. Now they're relocating to Miami Beach from L.A.
Oh, wow.
And they plan on opening a Playboy club there as well.
I mean, that place is pretty hopping, you know what I mean? And, you can drink there till 5 in the morning on Miami Beach, so it's a little different vibe.
Wait a second. So I have a question. So Playboy, the magazine, they don't still produce that, do they?
They do, actually.
Copy?
They
Really?
do, yeah. I think
there's still Playboy magazines
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah.
Really? Because I'll tell you guys right now. When I was a little kid, I'm talking 5, 6 years old. The bus used to drop me off, and there was this little store, like a convenience store. And back then, Playboys, Penthouses, all those magazines, they were not wrapped in plastic. They were right alongside Sports Illustrated. No joke. And so as a little kid,
the good old days, huh?
I would take a Sports Illustrated, and then I'd put a Playboy in the Sports Illustrated, and then I'd look at the Playboy so that the guy who was working at the thing thought that I was looking at a Sports Illustrated. Then they got you. When they started putting Playboys in the plastic containers,
Right.
and they started to put them behind the register, that's when they had you. But back then, man, that when I was looking at these magazines, you got to remember this is the mid '70s. Grooming habits were very different back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, Kappy.
I'm just making a comment.
Can I ask DeAndre, have you seen a Playboy magazine?
I have not, no.
Wow.
I mean, magazines barely exist now.
I know. I asked a couple of the kids in the back today this question, too, and they never seen a magazine as well, like a physical magazine.
You used to go over to certain kids' houses and certain
had Playboy
kids,
parties.
Right. Well, certain kids' dads had subscriptions to Playboys. Like I had a subscription to Sports Illustrated. I wanted to know who the faces in the crowd were. Okay, I mean that's what I was interested in. But there were certain kids whose dads had subscriptions to Playboy, and next to their toilet, they'd have like 20 Playboys stacked up, and you'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just go use the bathroom for a second," and then you'd be in there for an hour. You know, just looking at Dad's Playboys.
They know who Miss August was, whatever, and then the Campus Cuties, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Campus Cuties were great.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember when the Campus Cuties came out when I was in college. I was like, who are these chicks? I
Right?
got to meet these girls.
Never seen them before.
All right. Well, that is what you need to know. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, just 90 minutes from wherever you are. All right, Kappy. We'll get to Stafford in a second. Your gutty little Padres. I mean, you want to talk about completely wetting the bed this weekend. I mean, the Dodgers proved why they're the Dodgers. Their starting staff looked good for the most part. Mookie Betts saves the day yesterday in what hopefully will be an impetus for him to move forward and get going again. Although he had been hitting the ball a lot harder. Unfortunately, he'd been hitting it right to guys. But this one, he got it all. So Dodgers take a 2-game lead against the Padres now.
Well, you're not going to hype up the bullpen? I mean, you got to understand something.
Wait. Go ahead.
Because here's the thing, is that coming into this series,
the Dodgers bullpen was a mess.
The Dodgers were playing their worst baseball of the year.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 12-25 over like their last 30 some odd games.
12-20 since July 4th.
Okay. And then the Padres were playing the opposite. The Padres were playing their best baseball.
Yeah.
Not to mention the Padres had gone out and made all these trades at the trade deadline.
Right.
And had significantly filled holes around their roster. So you had one team coming in playing their best, and you had one team coming in playing their worst. And then what happens? The team playing their worst focuses, locks in, and says to little brother, I'm going to smack you down yet again.
Yeah.
Just when you think, hey, you got a 1-game lead, and this is your time to bury us, what did the Dodgers do? Everything you just said. Mookie Betts comes up big. Freddie Freeman comes up big. Teoscar Hernandez also has a couple of nice games. Clayton Kershaw, Blake Snell hands it to his former team. Alex Vesey. I mean, the list goes on. And by the way, this is without a Tommy Edman. And this is without a Max Muncy. So believe me when I tell you, George, you can sit here and beat up on the gutty little Padres all day long. You're not going to get much resistance from me. You're going to get a lot of agreeing.
Well, what I would also say is, and I don't know if you'd agree with this, but I do think that this is now starting to become an issue for the Padres. I think they've been the best bullpen in the sport, and they added reinforcements, okay? So I think that part of the problem, though, in my opinion, and they had to add the reinforcements because of the way they were pacing with some of their relievers. Like, you're talking about they have 3 guys in the top 10 in appearances this year, and close to in regards to innings for relievers. So they've had a stretch of time where those guys have saved them because Darvish hasn't pitched well, Cease hasn't pitched well, King is, he's back, but he's good, obviously, but
yeah, but he's hurt. I mean, he's always hurt.
Right.
And he was supposed to start Friday, and
he did not.
Replaced him.
Right. So they have had a rough go with their starting rotation. And then you're talking about Fernando Tatis. Tatis hasn't hit a home run in nearly 100 at-bats. So he has not had a great year. So I think that it's one of these things that I think could spiral a little bit for the Padres down the stretch. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least it's something to keep an eye on is what I would say.
I would say this to you. I'm not even remotely concerned about the Padres bullpen. Your point about guys having pitched a lot. Listen, I could come back that entire thing that you just said with what the Dodgers bullpen has had to go through this year. Dodgers bullpen, first in baseball in most innings pitched. And in terms of their ERA, the Dodgers bullpen, 20th out of 30. There are so many things that the Dodgers bullpen has not done well so far this year, but when they absolutely had to have it this weekend, No different than last year, George, during the National League Division Series when they were down 2-1 and the bullpen saved the Dodgers. They got the job done. The one thing I would say is this, that from the Padre perspective is you got more hits and you had more guys in scoring position and you could not ever come up with a clutch hit. And you get a guy like Manny Machado who's supposed to be your best player and he's up there arguing balls and strikes with an umpire. And then what does he do? He has no choice but to swing because the umpire is going to bring him up even if the ball's not even close for arguing. And what does he do? He pops out. I would be much more concerned with their offense and management decisions.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be concerned with those things. And I'm not saying that what I'm saying is number one in the pecking order. I'm just saying you're 100% right on those guys. However, what I would say is an underlying thing that we should keep an eye on that nobody's focusing on, in my opinion, is Adam, Estrada, and Morejon with 59 appearances each, okay? Again, in the top 9, as I'm looking at here, not even the top 10, top 9 in Major League Baseball this year. They've relied heavily on those guys this particular season. Those 3 guys in particular. You're talking about a Dodgers bullpen that has seen a lot of different arms and has struggled. These 3 guys have been fantastic for them, but now we're getting to the point where, you still have more than a month or so into the season. You got 6 weeks left, and those guys are already pacing at a ridiculous level.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is just for me. Bullpen, not the biggest of concerns.
No.
It's more about the offense.
But it is going to become an underlying problem, I think.
Here's another thing. The inability to steal second base and having your manager continue to call for steals. I mean, Will Smith is such a difference maker. From not just the Dodgers to the Padres, it can be from the Dodgers to just about everybody else. The throws, the 3 straight caught stealing throws that he made are perfection.
Yeah.
And so, listen, here's another thing. You talk about how the Dodgers rose up and how the Padres fell apart.
Crumbled.
How about this? Hey, Dodger fans, what do you guys think about Michael Conforto? Pretty bad, right? He's had a horrible year.
Yeah.
Right? Most people don't ever want to see him out there on the field again.
Yeah.
Conforto, 2 hits, 3 RBIs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like the only person here still on Conforto Island. Like, I still think he's just having a weird year. He's a good player. I think it'll work itself out. Me and Dave Roberts were the only ones left on Conforto Island.
Okay, well, listen, this is what I always tell you about Dave. One thing about Dave Roberts is he believes in his guys. You look at that story this past weekend.
So
with
he's
Alex
like Ted
Vesia.
Lasso, putting like believe in the clubhouse?
I would think he probably does.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex Vesia convincing Dave Roberts, no, come on, don't take me out right now, dude.
Yeah.
Keep me in the game. Our offense will come back. We'll take the lead. I'm still available in the 9th inning. And Dave Roberts believing in his guy who's been bad.
Right.
Listen, George, I wish I could come on here today and tell you how great, the Padres were this weekend and how the Dodgers really have finally fallen apart. But I said it last week when you weren't here. I've seen this movie before.
Yeah.
Just when you think, oh, man, we got him right where we want him, they smack you back into reality. And listen, if you're the Dodgers, this is where you catch fire. You're playing today at Colorado for 4 games. And if you're the Padres, you got 4 games at home against San Francisco before these 2 teams get back together again this upcoming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we may be having a different conversation Monday of next week, but honestly, I doubt it. I doubt it. I do. I doubt it. Dodgers are better, and you know what? That's reality. And remember, there is no Max Muncy. There is no Tommy Edman. Guys like Conforto are breaking out. Same goes for Mookie. Blake Snell. That may have been Blake Snell's longest outing of the entire season against his former team where he won a Cy Young Award. Kershaw was great on Friday. Tasker Hernandez, 2 home runs. Gutless. Not gutty.
Wow.
Gutless.
Wow.
Yep, that's right. That's reality, man. People don't like to hear it, but that is the reality of the situation.
Back to life, Kappy.
I get ripped all the time.
Back to reality.
That's right.
For the Kappy Cap little gutty pods.
I get ripped by the Padre fans. Oh, it's 1 series. It's no big deal. It's 1 series. But the Dodgers gave you the chance. The Padres didn't go get the Dodgers. The Dodgers came back to the Padres.
Yeah.
Had a 9-game lead.
Yeah.
They gave it up.
Yeah.
Brutal. I mean, and then on the other hand, if you're a Dodger fan, not brutal. It was awesome.
Oh, it was awesome. Dude, when I was sitting there watching that game yesterday, and so the funny thing is, I woke up yesterday morning, and I said to Mateo, I said, hey, buddy, you want to go to the Dodger game? Because he had been saying, when are we going to go to a Dodger game? I said, all right. I go, do you want to go?
Would have been the day to go. There were a lot of empty seats there yesterday.
And I said, do you want to go? And he's like, nah, I'm just going to chill, play video games, and hang out. I said, are you sure? He's like, yeah. And then that home run happens. I'm like, oh, my God, Mookie Betts home run. I, scream in my house, and he runs over. I see, bro, I told you we should have gone to this game. There were 2 home runs in the first inning, and then Mookie Betts has that.
Well, hey, good news for me, George. You ready for this?
Yeah.
On Friday, I'll get to go out and support my team.
Oh, because you're going to the Padre-Dodger game there.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect.
What, are you going to the Raider game?
Nope.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Angels game.
Oh, that's right.
On Friday.
You're such a weirdo. I can't even keep up with you anymore.
Me, Beto, and Morales.
You know what? That guy's right. You should eat one.
Really? I should eat a fat one?
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You want me to eat a fat one, bro?
By the way, in our group text for those listening at home or listening on their way home, that's what I text Kappy. # eat a fat one.
And by the way,
when Mookie Betts hit that home run, that was my text. # eat a fat one.
Eat a fat one, bro. That's true. Yeah, on Friday, me, Morales, and Beto Duran broadcasting live from the Coors Light Chill Zone.
Oh, wow.
At Angel Stadium.
Okay, excellent.
And then broadcast ends, and the Cubs and the Angels will play on Friday night. So for those of you that are concerned about the Padres and the Dodgers, go ahead, have fun. Me, I'll be at the Angels if you need me. Anybody's looking for me.
Well, listen, coming up next, Kappy, let's talk about the man who trotted on the field today for the Rams, Matthew Stafford. That's next.
Don't forget, Tuesday at 5 p.m., we will announce the new football season fall on-air lineup. Are you ready? 5 p.m. Tuesday with Sedano and Kappy and me as we announce our new weekday lineup.
Action, full send, family fun. Coming to Crypto.com Arena this weekend. Brought to you by BKT Tires. You have to see it live. So lock in your seats today at MonsterJam.com.
Dealing with slow drains, dips in water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3-NEXTGen or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173. 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean-out and camera inspection.
Tonight, history happens on ESPN television. Don't miss Rich Eisen's return to SportsCenter for the first time in over 20 years. Rich Eisen hosting SportsCenter tonight at 8 p.m. on ESPN TV, right after Monday Night Football. I can't wait. I remember growing up watching Rich do SportsCenter, and Rich Eisen's back on SportsCenter tonight at 8 o'clock after Monday Night Football, tonight on ESPN.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere. Learn more at circasports.com.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brad's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where batteries are as low as $89.99. Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free, too. In no time at all, Brad is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
And it is Sedano and Kappy your Monday afternoon. The Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour is on. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour. Weekdays after 3 p.m. Get 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their all-new passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. And today is National Ice Cream Pie Day. Nothing like after some Waba Grill, have some ice cream pie, Jack. And on this day in 1979, the number one hit, Good Times by Chic. Sedano and Kap continues your Monday afternoon right now.
Oh, come on now, Kappy.
These are the good times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something right now. When you hear a song like this, or like, I'll even throw in like Madonna's Celebrate, you know what I mean? Like, when you hear songs about celebrating, you got to just let it loose, bro. You got to let things go. Like, DeAndre, check out these moves right here. It's like the reverse speed bag dance move that I've got. You know? A speed bag is forward. Dig, 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 dig. But the reverse speed bag, yeah, these are the, oh, yeah, hip, hop, hibbit to the hip of the hip, hip, hopping you don't stop, a rocking to the bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump, the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie you beat. Yeah! Oh, I'm on one today, boy.
Yeah.
Now I got my Mick Jagger moves going. Everybody watch on YouTube, man. You guys are getting the best show.
Were you really doing that on the dance floor? That
really
dance move right there that you were doing? The reverse speed bag?
Yeah, it's a good one.
The reverse speed bag.
It's a good move.
Hi, Kappy.
Funch, you don't like that move?
I do like it.
Can you do it?
Reverse speed bag. This way, right?
Yeah, right.
There you go.
That's some rhythm with it, bro.
Come on, Funch. You got no rhythm.
Kappy, let's talk Matthew Stafford.
Okay, let's talk about
He's
it.
back. Now, Sean McVay addressed the media today after Matthew Stafford was on the field, and here's what he had to say.
Wondering, it was good to be able to have Matthew out there. He did a good job today. I thought he looked good, but, I don't really have any updates. I think there was a lot of intended information, but there's no updates. We're going to keep it a day and really a week at a time, but it's great to be able to see him out there today, and, we'll see how this afternoon goes and tomorrow.
I saw some other clips where he was just kind of like telling guys like, hey, man, we're just going to do this day to day. You know what I mean?
Man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, day to day, babe.
And we're just going to see what it looks like, to do the best we can by the player and for the team,
But I will say this. I think that's the prudent move for the coach because Sean knows, as experienced of a head coach as he is, he's still a very young guy. And sometimes in your excitement, you get ahead of yourself. And that's what happened at the beginning of training camp. Remember, like the first 5 days, he's going to be out, no big deal, but we'll have him back for the second, part.
Right.
And then they come to Sean McVay at the beginning of the second week, and they're like, yo, you said last week. And he's like, yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. I jumped the gun. So I understand why Coach McVay would want to be cautious with his commentary.
Correct.
But I would ask you this.
Yeah.
You watch any of the video of Stafford today?
I saw whatever footage was rolled out there, yeah.
Right. So you saw him run, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You saw him throw. Okay. After seeing Matthew Stafford run and throw, I can tell you this right now. Unless there's some major setback, believe it or not, for his first practice of the summer, freaking Stafford looked great today. And I'm just telling you that based on just a few shots on video. Couple of throws, couple of sprint outs. I mean, Matthew Stafford did not look like a guy who was, that kind of hurt my back a little bit. Ooh, man, I got to take it easy. I mean, from what we've been given access to today, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I'll say it anyway. Friggin' Stafford looked like himself.
Yeah.
He didn't look like a guy that was like, hey, it's my first day back. I better take it easy. He looked great. Again, small sample size, but Stafford looked really good. I'm so much more encouraged right now because I was starting to get to that point where I was worried. Like, oh, man, they're not telling us something. This has gone on too long. We didn't hear about this during the offseason. Why wasn't it addressed? Like now, with 2 weeks to go, what is it, 2 weeks and change, I guess, until they play, I guess, first game is September 7th. So you've got legit 3 weeks to get him completely caught up to speed. And what I saw today, he looked great. So now I'm not worried.
Well, he told Peter Schrager that he felt good enough to play and that the team was being cautious. That was his position at the time.
Right.
That was last week.
But I didn't believe that either.
I know you didn't. That's why I'm saying. But now, do you believe it now?
I do. I don't know for sure if it's just the story of the team being cautious, but it seems to make a lot more sense today than it did a week ago.
Here's what Sean said about his availability moving forward. We'll get to it in a second.
Am I not hearing that?
No, you're not. He's not playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be putting the cart way before the horse. I thought he did a good job today, and we had 26 plays of team, and he did a really nice job of managing the huddle. I thought he saw the field well. I thought he went where the ball should go, and there was some good competitive work on both sides today.
You know that phrase, putting the cart before the horse?
Yeah.
I think we all just accept that phrase.
Right?
What does that mean?
It
the
means,
horse is what carries the cart.
Right, and then if you put the cart in front of the horse.
The horse, it pulls the cart.
Right.
Well,
then
why
the
does he
horse
have to do that?
But
Why
then
can't
the
he
horse
just
would have
say
to walk
something
backwards.
like normal?
No, the horse would have to walk backwards, Funchy. You know what I mean? Because the cart would be in front of the horse, and then for the horse to actually move the cart.
Why do coaches have to talk in coach speak?
Well, wait, I'm going to ask you another question.
I mean,
why
it's why we try to break him out of it very quickly when he comes on the show.
But why do other people use other phrases like that? For example, earlier this morning, I'm on a call with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
And I tell him this story. I'm like, hey, listen, man, maybe I'm being a little naive.
Hey,
here.
man.
Hey, man, maybe I'm being naive, babe. But here's what I think.
Yeah.
And I said, do you agree with that? And he said this to me. He goes, well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I went, yeah, okay. But I hung up the call and I went, what the hell does that mean?
Well, the goose and the gander are the male and the female.
The gander is the girl?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm not some sort of animal expert, but
well, how did you know that the goose and the gander had something to do with male-female?
I know it has to do with male-female. Yes.
Well, then why, if it's good for the goose, is it good for the gander?
Isn't that like a nursery rhyme?
No, that's Mother Goose.
Okay.
The goose and the gander refers to the relationship between a female goose and a male goose.
There you go.
Oh, wait, so the two gooses are both goose?
No, geeses. Geese. No S at the end.
Okay, but what about the gander?
The gander is the female goose.
That didn't sound like what DeAndre just said.
She's dying back here.
It's the male and female version of the bird.
All I know is this, is that when you say putting the cart before the horse, that is a confusing phrase, but we all accept it. And when this friend of mine said to me today, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I accepted what he said, but I didn't really know
actually,
what it meant.
it's reversed. The goose is the female.
Ah, see, you don't know what you're talking about.
So the
man.
male goose is the gander. There you go. But I knew it was the male-female relationship.
Okay, so when somebody says what's good for the goose is good for the gander, what the hell does that mean?
It states that something that is good for one should be good for all.
Correct.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, then he used it properly.
Equality.
And I didn't understand it, but I accepted it. And I don't want to put any carts before any horses, but I'll say this.
Okay.
Stafford looked great today.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And Sean McVay's not going to come out to the meeting and go, he looked awesome. He was great. He's ready to go tomorrow.
So the gander looked good, and the goose will talk about it on her podcast?
I don't know what any of that means either, but I think you're right.
All right. I mean, because if the goose is the female version of it, forget it.
Just put the cart before the horse. All I know is Stafford's back. And I don't mean like his back hurts. I mean, Stafford is freaking back. He looks great, and he's ready to go. And if they had to play tomorrow, I think Stafford plays.
But I've been saying that the whole time.
Well, I was nervous.
We are back, baby.
We are back. We are back.
And honestly, I feel fine if they got to play Jimmy G too a little bit if they had to.
I keep saying that to myself, but I don't really feel that.
But with Sean McVay, I mean, you trust Stetson Bennett with Sean McVay, but you don't trust Jimmy Garoppolo, who's been to a Super Bowl and two NFC title games?
You said it. That's right.
Okay.
Stetson Bennett's my guy.
I mean, clearly.
I've been hyping Stetson Bennett for 3 years.
It's finally paying dividends.
Damn right it is.
Look, good for Stetson Bennett. He has secured himself a spot in this league. I'm happy for him. All right, coming up next, Kappy, we got Radio Tinder. Then after that, got to talk about Luka. Over there at Eurobasket, what transpired over there, a little dinged his knee up a little bit.
He better just stop.
Will you stop? I'm not
stopping.
You stop.
No, Alto, buddy.
All right, let's get to Tinder next.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Kap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Kap next on ESPN LA.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink, like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
Pchanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million in August. Win your share of the $1 million in prizes by using your Pchanga Club card when you play your favorite slots or table games to earn entries. Then, be at Pchanga Resort Casino every Saturday in August to activate your entries for the weekly drawing. You could be one of the many winners of the $100,000 in cash, and thousands in easy play is also up for grabs. Must be present to win. Visit Pchanga.com or call 888-PCHANGA for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate.
Hey, it's Greg Bergman. If you aren't joining Marcus Grant, Parker Bell, and myself every morning on the Blue Review from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page, what are you even doing with your mornings? We break down everything from Shohei hitting bombs to Tanner Scott blowing saves. We talk about the highs and don't brush off the lows. Always honest and talking how we feel. It's all thanks to LAX, where changes are arriving daily and transforming the travel experience. The Blue Review every morning from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page. The Blue Review. The Blue Review.
Ever had one of these moments? You're at the checkout, heart pounding, wondering if your card's about to get declined. Or you need to hit urgent care, but payday is still days away. Or hey, maybe your weekend poker face didn't quite pay off. That's where Cash Call comes in. We'll spot you $1,000 anytime, day or night. Just apply online and we'll load the cash right to your debit card in about 10 minutes. Boom, problem solved. We charge just $50 for this loan, and you can pay it back over 12 months at $96.87 per month. Or, if you can knock it out early, you can stop the interest in its tracks. Need a quick grand? Get it now at cashcall.com. APR is 28.73%, subject to credit approval. Loans made pursuant to the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Cashcall.com. That's cashcall.com.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in all states.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
And it is Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon radio Tinder time. During the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour, we like to play a TV theme, but how about a movie theme? Or how about a song used in a movie that we used to do for a bit? Because we lost him back in 2009, but today, happy birthday to Patrick Swayze. He was in the movie Ghost. We used to play this song for Clinton Yates and the consigliere Julian.
Julian!
If you know the bit, you know the bit.
Oh, Julian!
You can follow producer Funches, who's sitting in for producer Lindsay Baseball today, at Funch on the Street on Instagram. Don't forget about our sponsor of Radio Tinder, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, F-L-O-O-R, or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Funches.
Oh, great song.
But when I think of Patrick Swayze, what movie comes to mind? Is it Ghost?
I mean, Ghost, yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, bro.
But Ghost was his biggest hit.
It may have been, but
There's
Roadhouse.
no question. Ghost was the biggest hit he was ever in.
Name Stone.
Dalton. That's right.
I mean, Roadhouse is certainly a cult classic. But I would say, actually, I would even go further. Dirty Dancing was a bigger hit.
Dirty Dancing. See,
Dirty
even bigger
Dancing
than
and
Ghost.
Dirty Dancing and Ghost are the two biggest hits he's ever had.
Roadhouse.
He was also really good in Point Break.
Yeah, he was good in
great in Point Break.
Yeah, but the two biggest box office draws for sure were Dirty Dancing and Ghost.
I don't know.
Not even close.
I don't know the history of box office success, but
I
here's
mean,
what
those
I do
movies were.
Ghost was a real big hit.
It was a monster.
And then it win like
hit.
Oscars?
It was nominated, yeah.
All I'll tell you is this. When he's playing Dalton, okay, and he's going to be a cooler in a nightclub, right? Not a bouncer, a cooler. He tells you one thing that's critically important in life, George.
Yeah.
It's always time to be nice until it's no longer time to be nice. You understand what I'm saying? Be nice.
Yeah.
Pain don't hurt. Until it's no longer time to be nice.
So Ghost was nominated and won 2 Oscars.
Who won?
Best Supporting Actress, Whoopi Goldberg. It was nominated for Best Picture. So for sure it's the biggest movie he's ever been in.
Roadhouse should have been nominated for Best Picture.
And it won Best Screenplay.
Oh, Roadhouse should have won Best Screenplay.
Let me see Dirty Dancing, though.
I mean, when Dalton takes that guy's throat out of his neck at the end.
Really good
Spoiler
soundtrack
alert.
for Dirty Dancing.
Oh, Dirty Dancing had a great soundtrack. There's no doubt.
Good film.
Yeah,
Good film.
it was a good movie. My wife
Quality.
still watches that movie
Don't
when
put Baby in the corner.
Don't put
Quality
Baby in
film.
the corner. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so Dirty Dancing also won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. Obviously, I had time in my life. But yeah, that Ghost was bigger than Dirty Dancing, and then, yeah, anything else after that. Whatever.
What
you
about
wanna say.
Roadhouse? Where'd Roadhouse come in? I don't know. Roadhouse is awesome.
Roadhouse is a good movie. The original back in 1989.
Yeah, the Conor McGregor version sucked.
Yeah. So let's see if that got any accolades, let's call it.
Roadhouse. Dalton.
Yeah. Accolades. Nominated for, but did not win, 5 Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Patrick Swayze, Worst Supporting Actor. Yeah. It was not critically received very well.
Well, then you know it's good.
I mean, it's a cult classic is what I would call
that's what it is.
Cult classic.
And just one last thing on Patrick Swayze. Remember when he did SNL?
Yeah.
And he was dancing with Chris, what was his last name?
Chris Farley?
Chris Farley.
Yeah, no, Chippendale
Yeah,
dances?
that was great. Chippendales.
Yeah,
When
that
Chris
was great.
Farley's like big fat guy and Swayze's all lean and ripped.
Yo, Ghost in 1990 made $505 million.
Was that Demi Moore also in that movie?
Yeah. Demi Moore was the lead actress, yes, and then Whoopi Goldberg was the supporting actor.
Didn't like her haircut in that movie.
Who, Demi Moore?
Yeah.
Because it was short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like the shortcut.
In the 90s, there was a lot of that,
Yeah.
Well, there was that Pat Benatar look back then,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And then Dirty Dancing, how much money did that make? 214 at the box office, but that was done, that was
What did
earlier.
Roadhouse make?
61.
Come on, please. Roadhouse, please.
Is it bad that I watched the new Roadhouse with Conor McGregor and I never
Horrible.
seen the original one?
Original one is
is that
better.
bad?
Yeah,
The original one's
is better.
so good, and the new one is
the
so
Conor
bad.
McGregor one is not good.
It was not good enough.
So bad.
Yeah. All right, Punchy, go ahead.
All right, I was reading a story on the New York Post about a lady that checked into an Airbnb in Florida, and it was like the worst experience she ever had. She had like bugs all over her bathroom. She had mold all over her lounge chairs.
Yikes.
She also had what was it? Crust that was on a couch. I think that's what she said in her words.
Crust, like from white bread, like where you take the crust
Something,
off?
dude. Crust. This
Maybe
is
not. Maybe something else.
Could have been some
Crusty,
other kind of crust,
dusty
George?
This is crusty, dusty stains. That was the exact quote.
Okay.
So it just made me think, like, what do you guys prefer when you guys, go on vacation or go somewhere? An Airbnb or a hotel?
I mean, obviously, I prefer an Airbnb, but that's why you got to read the reviews. And that's also why you have to. You can actually. You don't even need to go to Airbnb or Vrbo, either one. You could actually, if you do know how to do the right amount of digging online, you could find like the direct booking and get it cheaper. And you could find the reviews are important on that stuff because people don't hold back on anything there. I do like a hotel, and if there's not a great Airbnb option or it's too expensive or whatever, and I can get like a better deal on the hotel based on like points or whatever, then I'll do that.
Now, are you just talking like when you travel by yourself or with your family?
I'll travel with my family.
Okay.
If it's by myself, I'll always do a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm with my full family, I'd much rather do an Airbnb so that we can all be in the same place, and the kitchen is a place where you congregate.
Yeah.
And it's probably a lot cheaper if you've got a big family. Like I travel with 6, right?
Yeah.
So I got a lot of people. So I would rather stay in an Airbnb with family, but if it were just me by myself or me and my guest, I'd much rather stay in a hotel.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like Airbnb, sometimes they have too many rules. And if you just break one of those little rules, you have to like pay.
Like that Nick Saban commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one about? I don't remember.
I think that one's Verbo, where he's like, you can't use the shower for more than 5 minutes
yeah,
or whatever.
something
right?
like that. Or, yeah, you have like some kind of like, I don't know, pizza box left over or something. They're going to charge you an extra $25. I don't know.
But one thing about Airbnbs or Verbos, whatever, is sometimes you can get crazy places at a really big discounted rate. Especially, it's kind of like when you're buying tickets to a game.
Right.
Like there's 5 minutes before the first pitch, and you're trying to buy tickets.
For like a last-second situation.
And last second, you get a smoking deal. Same thing, like people cancel on these Airbnbs, and then the homeowner is stuck, and then they put it up for like half the price, and then you get a score.
Right.
So, I mean, I do kind of follow around a little bit, the Airbnb stuff. Friends of mine are like really into like scoring Airbnbs, so like it's kind of got me into it. It's a little bit of a game that we play now.
Yeah. But again, I think if you do enough due diligence, you can actually find the direct booking, which is usually cheaper than Airbnb or Vrbo.
So you find the owner and you go around Airbnb?
Well, they're usually listed on a lot of different places.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you could find the direct booking somewhere.
That's kind of like when an Uber driver drops you off and gives you his card and he goes, just call me directly,
Right,
forget Uber.
right? Same kind of concept is what I would say, yes.
Well, don't you guys find like an Airbnb, like you have to like be on your best behavior cleaning up and stuff like you can't be a slob, basically. Because a hotel, you can be kind of a slob and people will clean
You'd
up
be a
after
little more of a slob at a hotel.
Yeah.
But I don't try to be a slob at the hotel.
Me neither.
I mean, I put stuff in the garbage.
I do too, but I mean.
And then like food stuff, I'll leave it out I'll put it like if it's like a, room service, you leave it out in the hallway. You know what I mean?
I treat an Airbnb like as if it's my own place, only because of what you're saying, Funch, which is I don't want to get charged extra.
Did you guys say something about white crust on the couch?
I did.
That was me.
Well, Funchy said it was a description based on an Airbnb description.
Right. And he said crust on the couch. And I said, what do you mean, like crust from white bread where you take the crust off?
And I said probably not.
Really?
He said it was some kind of other crust. What kind of crust could there be?
Come on, Cap.
What?
This isn't doing well for you for the announcement tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I'm just telling you, man.
Tomorrow, the announcement?
I mean, listen, I had you good to go, Kappy, going into today. But if you screw this up today, I can't save you.
When I get a text from our new market manager, and he's like, what is going on?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Something about the crust on the couch?
Something about white crust on the couch.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody said
it could have
white
been
crust.
a Twinkie.
Yeah, you don't know. It could have been the white cream filling of a Twinkie. That's exactly right, George. Sick mind, Morales. Sick mind.
All right, what's next, Funchy?
Denzel Washington did an interview with SI.
I saw this where he ripped basically anyone who's behind a microphone.
Yes, here we go. And this is what he said.
Sedano.
He ripped you.
Everybody's got an opinion. We live in a world of opinionaires. You know, that's what I call them, opinionaires. They're all the shows, a bunch of guys, and a couple of them that have played, but most of them who have an opinion about what something should be when they haven't done it. Those who can't talk about those who can. Those who have know what they're talking about. Those who haven't don't. Period. Too much talking. Too much talking. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody's sitting around getting fat, thinking they know how to do it. Just because you can sit behind a desk and chit-chat doesn't mean you can do a damn thing.
Those are bars.
Come get up here with me. Let's find out. Come get in the gym with me. Let's find out. I don't know you.
We saw you.
But, I can throw my hands. I can do it. I can sure do it. I can
Rolls Royce.
I can do it for real.
Outside.
I don't talk about it.
Well, let me leave
I'm
you
not
on
some
this.
skinny kid, who never played a day in his life, and now he can get back at everybody because he got a mic in his face and show. People need to shut up. People need to shut up. Learn how to do something. Be actually good at something. Try that.
God, he's so annoying.
I actually feel like he did that right after.
People need to shut up.
After doing First Take, which I thought was fascinating.
Yeah, he did. So he was on First Take, and then he went and did this interview with Sports Illustrated, and I'm like, so if that's how you feel, you must feel that way about Stephen A. Smith, and you must feel that way about all of the people that are hosts or
You too,
opinionaires. You know, I mean, you must think that way about Chris Russo. Okay, these are just the guys that are on First Take. So I would say this, Denzel, why do you have such a strong opinion about guys who have opinions?
I'll say this. I had Denzel on, I believe, when we were doing Sedano and Friends. I did a Vegas.
Sedano and Friends.
I did a Vegas stop where we did some fight. I don't remember what fight it was. And was it here? Maybe it was somewhere else.
No, I think that's when you were at the QAM. The big monster.
Maybe it was. It was then. Probably was then.
Yeah.
And we had Denzel on. And it was funny, like, he was fantastic. But it was interesting because I started asking him about movies, and he had no interest. And the second I started talking basketball with him, everything changed. Like, the entire interview changed. Then I was able to weave in, like, him talking about how he played basketball with Ray Allen, and he got game. And, like, he was fantastic. And then he told me the story back then, which obviously I've now become very close friends and colleagues with, how P.J. Carlissimo was his freshman coach at Fordham when he played college basketball. So, I don't know. My only experience with Denzel was over a decade ago, and it was fantastic.
I just want to say this. I disagree with him. Just because you didn't play doesn't mean you can't talk about things, doesn't mean you can't make observations about things, and doesn't mean that you can't know sports. Just because you played quarterback in the NFL, Dan Orlovsky played quarterback in the NFL. He didn't play for a long time. He wasn't a star. He's not going to Canton, Ohio. He's got a strong opinion. So Dan Orlovsky, because he had a cup of coffee in the NFL, he's got that much better of an opinion than somebody else. I disagree with Denzel. And I think it's interesting that he's pretty much saying,
why'd you like swipe Orlovsky, though? He's really good.
Well, I think Orlovsky's great. I'm just using it as an example. But I also think Stephen A. Smith is great.
It was an inside job. It was an inside job for some reason.
I think Stephen A. Smith is great. And Stephen A. Smith didn't play in the NBA, but I think he's great.
Played college hoops.
Yeah, he played college hoops.
So therefore, his opinion is that much more valuable.
I agree with you. I don't think one has to do with the other, but I was just correcting you that he did play basketball.
Because he's ripping you, George. He's directly ripping you.
That's fine. Tell Denzel if he wants to get in the octagon with me.
Hey, Denzel, you want a piece of Sedano? You say you can throw hands?
He was a hurricane. He can box.
This guy hasn't been able to touch his toes in 20 years, Sedano, and he'll still get in there and karate kick you.
People need to shut up.
Yeah, you tell him, Denzel, especially guys like Sedano.
Denzel will never do anything wrong by me. That was literally one of the highlights of my career, talking to him for that long. I love Denzel.
I'm indifferent.
Really? How can you say that? One of the greatest actors of our time.
So what? I think that him going
might
on
be
all
the
these
greatest
sports shows.
male actor. I guess saying male actor was dumb. But he might be the greatest actor of our generation.
He's in the conversation, for sure.
Patrick Swayze.
Don't even say that. Like, we love Patrick Swayze, but come on. Denzel?
He ain't in Roadhouse.
Denzel in Flight? Denzel in Training Day? American Gangster? How about Man on Fire?
X?
That was in Trading
Glory?
Places.
Glory?
Yeah.
Name Dalton.
Name's Dalton.
Glory, man.
Glory was great.
I mean, that was young Denzel, too.
See, a lot of people don't give Man on Fire credit.
That's a good one.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
He Got Game is really good, too.
He Got Game was excellent. Yeah.
I just don't know why he feels like he has to opine that people that didn't play shouldn't have opinions. I don't get that.
I mean,
we got a lot of great sports commentators who did not play.
I love Denzel.
But you did play, Kappy, so what are you worried about?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm protecting my boy Sedano.
I mean, Denzel and I
or
were...
are you protecting your boy JT the Brick?
That's right. What are you here to berate me now?
Do you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Denzel and I are good. I mean, at least we were 13 years ago or whatever it was.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now he's got a different opinion about loudmouths like you, buddy.
I'm not actually the loudmouth all that much anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's not a flamethrower.
I mean,
Shitano back in the day, that's where the Shitano bit comes from.
Right.
Because he was a flamethrower. He used to be like, Shitano with a third shift on Fox.
I just now unload you with facts and just am better at...
Yeah, he unloads.
I'm more of a lawyer now than I am a flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
He was a flamethrower. He was like in that Scott Farrell, John Renshaw school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, old school.
Old school. But he grew. He took his game to the next level.
Yeah, he did.
Some haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Like
others don't.
Yeah, some people don't evolve, you know?
That's right.
They're just pounding phone calls like it's 1999 stuff.
Oh, would you stop it?
All right, listen.
Stop it.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you pound your phone and get the app called Prize Picks, all right? Download that app, Prize Picks, all right? It's very simple, guys. You want action in the state of California? Prize Picks is the place to be, okay? You can turn your sports knowledge into cash right there. How about that, Mr. Washington? Huh? All right, millions of members. PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all, and it's very simple. It's more or less. There's a stat line for every individual player in every sport imaginable. You go more or less. You bundle a couple together after you download that PrizePicks app and use the promo code Kappy, and you can win cold, hard cash, Cap.
You could win up to 2,000 times your money. But here's the other thing. PrizePicks came up with this great idea called the flex play. So let's say you're putting together 6 players and then only 5 come in. Even then, if you're not perfect, you can still win a lot of money. And one thing I learned last week, George, because I had a call with the folks from PrizePicks, now you can do what's called stacking players. So, for example, if you said, okay, I want to take Ohtani to hit more than half of a home run, but I also want to take Ohtani to have more than 11.5 fantasy points, you can now put 2 together in the same play with the same player. Does that make sense? It used to be, like, if I wanted Ohtani over here, I'd have to make this play, this lineup, and then I have to put Ohtani in a second lineup. Now you can actually stack players so you can make more than one play on the same player. That's exactly right. You got to stack them.
PrizePicks, run your game.
Tonight, history happens on ESPN television. Don't miss Rich Eisen's return to SportsCenter for the first time in over 20 years. Rich Eisen hosting SportsCenter tonight at 8 p.m. on ESPN TV, right after Monday Night Football. I can't wait. I remember growing up watching Rich do SportsCenter, and Rich Eisen's back on SportsCenter tonight at 8 o'clock after Monday Night Football, tonight on ESPN.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Get ready for the ultimate freestyle experience. Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. For the first time ever, Monster Jam trucks team up with freestyle motocross bikes to deliver gravity-defying skills and thrills. See one-of-a-kind FMX bikes designed to match your favorite iconic Monster Jam trucks. Cheer on Team Gravedigger, Team El Toro Loco, and more. 2 times the freestyle action, full sad family fun. Coming to Crypto.com Arena this weekend. Brought to you by BKT Tires. You have to see it live, so lock in your seats today at MonsterJam.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Oh, come on.
4:52, Kappy. On a Monday, Sedano and Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive takeover. Oh, this day in 1986, Bon Jovi released the album Slippery When Wet. This song was on that album.
Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it.
And his voice didn't crack.
Oh,
don't do that.
Living on a prayer.
He'll dump you.
You're such a jerk.
DeAndre, what you know about Slippery When Wet?
So, do you remember the record or the CD or whatever was just like, it looked like, I guess, like either stone or glass that was wet or something like that? Yeah. I remember that.
Slippery.
When wet. Yeah.
Love Bon Jovi.
Happy your boy Joe Burrow's on the screen right now. Warming up.
I gotta get ready. Got to get ready for this game. I actually played Joe Burrow tonight on PrizePicks.
There you go.
I can't believe I'm playing preseason football on PrizePicks. I think I took Joe Burrow to pass for more than 76.5 yards tonight, figuring that he would go out there, play 2 series, pass the ball around like 7-on-7.
Nice.
Don't forget tonight after Monday Night Football, Rich Eisen hosts Sports Center.
That'd be cool. He's going to do it out of the studio down the hall.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be
fun.
Been
a long time. Been a really long time.
It's been like 20-something years.
I remember when Rich Eisen, this has got to be 1998, 1999-ish, when Rich Eisen was leaving ESPN and going to the NFL Network, when the NFL Network didn't even really exist. And I remember because we shared an agent, I said, what are you guys doing? Why is he going to leave
had
ESPN? Rick Diamond.
Rick
No, he didn't have Rick Diamond.
No, Rick Diamond worked for a guy named Lou Oppenheim.
Oh, I know Lou.
Oh, yeah, Lou Oppenheim.
So Rick worked for Lou, and Lou was kind of the overarching guy of the agency. And so I remember saying,
ICM.
At the time it was called something else. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I remember saying to Lou, I go, why is Rich leaving ESPN? Like, to me, especially back then, the late 90s, I mean, ESPN was it. There was no
it was early
competition.
2000s. I remember it was the Super Bowl in Houston where I ended up eventually getting on Fox Sports Radio because of it. Yeah.
Tim Ryan got sick.
Yeah.
And then Rich made such a brilliant career move that, I mean, I certainly couldn't see it back then, and I don't know that he could have seen what it's turned into.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all these years later to have Rich come back, and I saw him talking about it
today. You know what's
today.
funny now, Kappy, is that I actually share an agent with Rich Eisen.
Oh, yeah? Not Rick Diamond?
Full circle, not Rick Diamond.
Not Joe Emerald?
No, it's not Joe.
No? Who's the agent?
I do. Chris has met him.
Does he have a good name, like with jewelry or something, or no?
No, no jewelry.
No jewelry of any kind.
No.
No. It's a pretty good agent, I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Those good deals, man.
If he's that good, maybe we should be talking to him.
Who's we?
Team
got a
Kappy.
great agent.
Wait, so you're going to leave Joe Emerald?
No, Joe Emerald's been with me since 1996. I can't leave Joe Emerald. We're a lifetime
my agent's
combo.
pretty good.
Do
George Sedano.
Do you need Joe Emerald?
Do I need Joe Emerald?
You got me.
Yeah, why don't you use Sedano?
You know what? I'll tell you what. If Sedano,
You've been pretty good for me. I got to be honest.
I'll take less.
You'll take less than Emerald?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How much less?
I mean, half. How about that?
Half.
There you go.
Okay. You got a deal, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a deal.
There you go.
Tell you, my 5 years with the Sedano agency, they've been pretty good. I got to be honest. A lot of growth.
You want to grow, Kappy?
Kappy, you won't have to stay at Airbnbs with white crust on the sofa anymore.
Twinkie crust.
I really was enjoying that 2.5 seconds of silence just to see where that was going to play out. But there we go.
Kappy, what are you doing with your life right now? Because I want to get into Luka, but let's just do it on the other side. And also, ESPN LA has posted an insane video that DeAndre has shown me in the group text that we have to talk about what happened on the last show.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know what? I'm kind of upset about it.
Okay, we'll discuss all of that on the other side. But Kappy, what have you? We're going into football season, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Summer, you've been doing F45,
Right.
Every time I say you look swole, you ask me if I think you look fat.
You know why? The other night I was at a bar and I ran into a friend of mine. He goes, dude, you look huge. And I go like this. I go, huge? Is huge like look how fat you are? Like, I'm definitely very self-conscious.
I get it. Now, what are you eating these days? Are you getting some acai bowls in the morning? What are you doing?
So today I made my world-famous morning smoothie. You want to know what's in it?
What's in it? Does it got some acai?
It does not have acai.
You should get some of it. You get it at Trader Joe's for
athletic greens
for $4.
I like acai. I had almond milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mornings are important. You got to get that smoothie in.
Yeah.
Right. Almond milk.
Yeah.
1 banana.
Okay.
1 scoop of peanut butter.
Okay.
1 scoop of
so
vanilla.
Full banana chopped.
Yeah, full banana, not chopped. Just put it right in there.
Broken up?
Because no, I don't even break it up.
The whole thing?
Blender's going to do the work. Blender's going to. You got to take the whole thing, George. And you got to put it in. You know what I'm saying?
This smoothie's going to somehow discount the gallons of alcohol you drink over the weekend, probably.
No, I didn't drink very much at all this weekend.
Go ahead.
Almond
milk, banana,
vanilla protein powder.
Yeah.
Banana.
Whey or vegan?
Whey.
All right.
Little bit of a banana.
Yeah.
An athletic greens.
Okay.
A drop of vitamin D.
Okay.
And some ice.
You don't get enough with the sun, when you go outside?
And in fact, I'm even taking some vitamin D pills on the side.
Okay.
I need to up the vitamin D.
All right.
So all that, and by the way,
how many scoops of whey?
1 scoop.
Just 1 scoop?
1 scoop.
Okay.
That's right. I am preparing the body.
Okay.
For the football season.
Because you can't have too much protein either.
Well, I mean, listen, I'd like to get on the Luka diet of all the grams of protein that he's eating.
He's
during
probably
the day.
eating some healthy fats.
Okay.
You putting some olive oil? How about some avocado in there?
Did not put avocado, no olive oil, none of that.
Yeah.
No. Protein powder, peanut butter, banana, athletic
No, but
greens,
I'm saying
vitamin D.
do a little avocado toast after that with a little drizzle of olive oil, and you're good.
Almond milk, yeah. And dude, by the way, this smoothie probably is like 2,000 calories. Like this is
So
probably
it's
why
like
I'm
literally
so
the
fat.
whole one meal of the day.
Yeah,
is
that's
what
why
you're
I'm
saying.
so freaking fat.
You're
Because I'm like,
too many
look at
calories.
me. I got a protein smoothie.
You're eating like Michael Phelps during the Olympics when he was like eating
Exactly right.
10,000 calories.
Right, when I needed like a stack of chocolate chip pancakes because I just swam 7,500 yards in the pool. 4 miles.
All right, let's get to Luka. Let's get to this insane video because we need to discuss this video.
I'm going to watch this video.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
It's an outrage.
We got to
Is it?
discuss it.
Yeah, it's an
on
outrage.
the other side. We got to discuss
I'm
it.
tired
on
of
the other
people
side.
stealing my act.
So that's next. 710 ESPN.
What?
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey, this is Julie May at Hollywood Park Casino, home of the ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party. It's back, so save the date, August 28th. Sign up with your team or your league at espnla.com, and you can win so many prizes. We'll have Sedano and Kap, 3 p.m., and the draft starts at 6 p.m. So park, party, and play with us at Hollywood Park Casino.
Rams football.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
My Friday schedule? Pool, tan, Flamingo Fridays, repeat! Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Think pink, have a drink, and party like a rock star. Flamingo Fridays is the best nighttime pool party in SoCal.
Number 2.
Gavin DeGraw, live September 6th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
Midweek mischief just feels good. Skip work and book your midweek stay for a special price.
Morongo, good times.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland. Turn it up, man. Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Kappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Kap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Kappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Kap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Hey, Kappy, 30 minutes nonstop here. Be sure to join 710 for our summer tradition at Hollywood Park Casino, the ultimate fantasy football draft party. You can win a spot for you and your 3 friends right now. Be caller number 7. It's all happening Thursday. Call 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Thursday, August 28th, Hollywood Park Casino. Going to be a party. Oh, party! Listen all week long. Let me finish. Listen all week long for the spot. For a spot in the ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party. Caller number 7 right now.
Not this Thursday. Next Thursday, Jack.
All right.
Next Thursday, fantasy football time.
Because, we sit and have calendar sessions now.
Right.
Where we go over his calendar. I have to
You and
manage
him.
his calendar now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I was a little upset. Speaking of our calendar sessions, I was a little upset to find out that tomorrow night I'll be staying at the East Central, and Wednesday morning I guess I'll be getting up to no walk.
Well, I'm going home tomorrow night.
What's that all about? I thought we spent Tuesday nights together.
I have a lot of work to do, so I need to get home.
Why?
Because of the announcement.
Why do I have a lot of work to do?
Well, I mean, I just thought that Tuesday nights are our nights.
Well, soon we're going to have plenty of nights ahead in the fall. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. And George, did you hear what he did to me last week? This kid?
I mean, that might have been an Easter egg there. You have nights in the fall.
Yeah, right. Did you hear? Did you hear what he did to me last week? This kid?
What did he do to you?
You didn't hear what he did?
No,
What did I do?
So me and Chrissy here, we have a dinner with Avner Gatt.
Hello.
In Calabasas.
Yeah.
So Chris and I.
Oh, right. And then you
out.
had the 3.5-hour drive home.
Well, wait a second.
Yeah.
It was going to be 3.5 hours.
Right.
But by the time we got done at the restaurant in Calabasas, it's like 9:15.
Oh, boy.
So I checked the Google Maps.
Yeah.
And now it's going to take me 2 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Probably would have taken me an hour 20 from downtown LA. It took me 2 hours, right?
Right.
But Chris and I are driving south.
Yeah.
And we're listening to the Angels-Dodgers game at this point.
Okay.
And the Angels broadcast is calling this game. Remember, this is game 3 where the Angels are about to sweep the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And they are calling it, and the two of us are sitting kind of like on the edge of our seats. Like, this sounds like game 7 of the World Series. But it's about 40 minutes after the game ends, and Chris's car is at the Anaheim train station.
Right.
Dude, we get off to go drop Chris off at the Anaheim train station.
Gridlock.
And you got to understand, the Dodgers fans take over Angel Stadium.
Uh-huh.
So it's freaking packed. Like, you can't get anywhere near the train station.
I did mention that was a possibility, and you were like, by the time we get there, it'll be late or whatever.
So then, after 20 minutes of gridlock, we realized we can't get to the train station, my car, so I might just take me home. Which, had we just decided that ahead of time,
right,
we would have saved 30 minutes.
Right. But we actually got to the point where you can turn right by the Honda Center and go to the train station, which would take you like directly to center field of Angel Stadium. And there's a sign that says you can't turn right. There's cops everywhere.
Right.
Right. And so Chris is like, well, maybe if you let me out over here, I can walk down to the train station. I was going to let Chris out, and he's going to have like a mile walk, not even, like a half a mile, with like 6 suitcases, like luggage, bags. I'm like, I'm not letting you out here, dude.
Yeah.
So we had to take the kid home. And then the next morning he had to walk to get his car. But what a mess.
Well, it was a good walk, though.
I'm sure it was.
There you go.
It's a 3-mile walk from my house to
that's
the train
perfect.
station.
Yeah,
3
very
miles.
nice. We got some popcorn over there?
Yeah, some skinny pop.
Yeah. I had some pistachios.
Mm.
Too much sodium in these pistachios, though.
Oh, yeah,
It's got
too much.
Yeah, but my
got
heart's
the
pumping.
chili.
My heart's pumping great now.
Good for you.
I had a lot of. I had some. So I cheated a little bit over the weekend and taking the vitals right after. Everything's beautiful.
Beautiful. I love it. So.
But you know what's not beautiful? People stealing my act around here.
All right.
Like what?
Go ahead. We'll get to the Luka thing in a second.
Did you watch that video, Kappy?
I did watch it.
So if you didn't see the video, Trudell was filling in for Mason today. So he's doing the show with John. Bergman's in there. And out of nowhere, all of a sudden, if you watch this video.
Looks like Trudell's got himself a Jersey Mike's.
Right. And Bergman just leans over and sniffs his sandwich while John is talking. And then Trudell looks at him like crazy, like up and down, and then like grabs the sandwich and like puts it on the other side of him. And he's like, yo, what the hell? Play the clip.
Greg Bergman to come in because of something I'm going to bring up now.
Bergman's
But
sniffing
you're-
my food,
but
John.
The food looks so good.
He sniffed and put his nose on
Greg,
my sandwich.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
I mean, Bergie, listen, I got to be honest with you here. Like when somebody gets a Jersey Mike's and it's Mike's way, and you come up from the sniff and you've got the juice all over your nose, bro, that's poor etiquette is what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody can smell the freaking sandwich. It smells.
So
I mean,
what are you upset about?
Well, Trudell and I have a thing where I nudge him. I did it today.
Right.
I
But
just
he
walked
nudged
in
his
the middle.
sandwich, not him.
Yeah, but still, it's getting in the personal space of Trudell. That's my department.
Yeah. I also
sharing food is
Right.
also your department.
Yeah.
Well, fair. But what I would also say is that I think Trudell was appalled by the sniffing of his food.
He was disgusted.
Yeah.
Understandably so, because here's the thing. Like, it's one thing if you're like you take your hand, you're like, oh, I can really smell that.
You get
know
a
what
whiff.
I mean?
Right,
But
yeah.
like when you put your nose down onto the sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're getting your mucous membranes right there on that crispy lettuce.
There's like a few guys here that are always like really like interested in what you're eating around here.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
And it's
No,
like it's sometimes
like if you got something in your hand, they're like, "What is that? What is that?"
Right.
It smells great.
Right, and it's like, well, why don't you get your own food?
Exactly, man. And there's a couple people around
Are
here.
you saying
that
Bergman's one of them?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
And then also, I got other names too, man.
Like who?
Travis. Travis is a big one.
Oh no, Travis is
a big one.
So
and he
when-
also judges you what you're eating as well.
So here's the
He's
thing.
a judger.
He's a judger.
When
He's
you
judging.
eat when you eat with Travis a meal, he's watching. He's one of those guys that's looking at your plate.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
Is it because he's thinking, I hope he doesn't eat all that and I can get some of it?
Maybe that, but he's also like, you can't like he's watching your plate to see what you're eating.
Right.
And the maybe it's to get a little taste.
Right.
Maybe he wants to wet that beak.
Right. But you think he's judgy in what sense, Funches?
Like, what are you eating, and would I eat that, and is it
And
good
would
enough?
I want to get that juice on my nose?
Exactly.
Because sometimes if you're doing it right, you're going to get that juice on your nose.
That's exactly what you are doing. That's right. You go down there, you take a big fat whiff, and then you're like, ooh, gosh, I got juice all over my nose. But then, that's what happens.
Well, if you're doing it right.
That's right. I'm actually thinking that Jersey Mike's looks so damn good. I'm actually contemplating the possibility of getting a big old Jersey
Well, how many
Mike's
sandwiches did he have? Because today I ran into him in the hall. I was coming out of a meeting. It was before he went on the air. He's just eating Jersey Mike's in the hallway and not stopping. He's trying to have a conversation with me while just chomping on that sandwich.
No, he's hungry.
And he's like, I got to get this in before I'm going on the show.
I'm starving right now.
Did he have a Mountain Dew as well?
No, he didn't have a Mountain Dew.
He loves
Did he get a
Mountain
giant?
Dew.
Did he get a giant?
He might have
Jersey
gotten
Mike's?
a giant.
Because a
That
giant's like
giant sandwich
$35.
Might have been a giant.
But that giant's taller than him.
Oh.
He's a little guy.
Definitely weighs more than he does. He gets done eating it. He looks like one of those big old pythons last week. We were talking about snake that just got done eating an impala.
I would just be curious as to what Bergman thought that he could sniff another man's sandwich.
Well, you call him up.
Is he
Probably-
here?
Yeah, he's in the car.
Yeah, let's get him on the
I
phone.
mean, why don't you give him a chance to defend himself?
In the meantime, I would love to. In the meantime, Kappy, were you worried about Luka? Now, it seems like everything's going to be okay, but he got dinged up in this Eurobasket, and, he left basically at halfway through the game.
Was I worried? Let me ask you something. Did you see what happened to Luka?
I did.
Did you hear the broadcast?
No.
Well, let me play it for you.
Okay.
Hey, Funch, I know you're busy calling Bergie, but I'm going to ask you to multitask here.
I got it.
Okay, DeAndre's got it. Listen carefully, George, to the broadcast. Now, this is, I believe it's Latvia. Is that the name of the country?
Slovenia.
No, but Slovenia is, he's playing for Team Slovenia, right?
Right,
And they're playing,
yes.
okay, so Slovenia, whatever, but maybe I got the country wrong. But bottom line is, I want you to listen to the commentary very carefully.
Maybe I got the country wrong?
Is Latvia a country, by the way?
They
I'm
are.
not even sure.
Yes.
Latvia is a real country? Okay.
They are, yes.
Okay.
They all came out of what was once the Soviet Union.
Yugoslavia, too.
Yes.
Oh,
They were
okay.
those countries were particularly Yugoslavia. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Not Bosnia,
Slovenia,
Herzegovina?
Bosnia was in there, too.
Okay.
Bosnia,
Did you just miss the 90s?
Yeah, Bosnia-Herzegovina was part of Yugoslavia. So
Okay.
is Serbia. Like,
All right.
they were all part of Yugoslavia.
Okay, now, I want you to listen to the commentary and listen carefully to the announcers because this is why I don't want Luka playing anymore in any of these Euro basketball things. It's too dangerous.
Eurobasket.
Listen to how carefully, listen carefully
I
to how
am.
the announcers describe the knee injury. Go ahead and play it.
Bet Lietuva 5 spēlētāji bija 2 par punktos Latvijas valstīm. Un Kristers Zorigs parāda kārtīgu Jaunpils spēku. Viens pats ar pleciņu, 2 noliek gar zemi.
Doncic kalibojot, ir piecēlēs kājās, neliek svaru uz labās kājas. Bez groza arī apsēžās Doncic, prasa maiņu. Es domāju, ka visu Slovenijas basketbolistu fanu sirds ir nenormālā tempā sākušas sisties.
All right, the point's been made.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to see the video because I couldn't.
You didn't hear what they said?
First of all, I don't speak Slovenian.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah. What was there a tone that I should have been listening for?
Yeah, I mean, they clearly were telling you in Slovenia. I think anybody who heard that would know exactly what was just said.
They mentioned something about Chernobyl in there.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
I don't think that was the case. I think they were
Oh,
talking
we
about.
just did a lot of Chernobyl talk.
Anyway,
Did you dump him again?
no, but go ahead.
The point is
They
made.
were part of the Soviet Union, George.
I get it.
You don't understand history, all right? Do you know what? Do you understand perestroika? Do you understand that?
What was I supposed to be listening for? Is my
you
question.
heard it was as clear as day. I don't know what you didn't hear. The announcers were saying Luka's got hurt. He got hurt. He banged his knee into the other guy's knee.
Right.
Look, he's down. The Lakers are going to be pissed. You didn't hear all that?
No. I mean, I heard the knee. Like, I would assume they're talking about his injury, but yeah, I didn't
know. I mean,
the Lakers are going to be pissed was probably not part of what they were describing.
They said. I mean, if you speak Slovenian,
I think it's.
I mean, listen, I don't speak Slovenian, but here's what I did.
Yeah.
I took the audio from my phone,
Right.
I fed it to Google Translator on my computer, and I could read what they said.
Okay.
What'd they say?
They said Luka banged his knee against this other guy that nobody knows who he is.
Did they mention tearing down the wall?
And they did not mention tearing down
And
the wall at that
they said
moment.
the Lakers were pissed?
And they said, clearly, the Lakers are going to be pissed
Yeah.
because if Luka gets hurt, the Lakers are going to be furious. Look at skinny Luka. Look how good he looks. Look how much work he's put in. And now he's going to hurt his knee. That's what they said.
Yeah.
In Slovenian, I think. I think that's what they said. Not sure. I don't speak Slovenian.
All right, Bergman's here. Bergman, what made you take a sniff of another man's sandwich?
Hey, there was no touching, at least. Okay, it smelled really good.
Yeah, but you got close
in the room.
Yeah, you
I
got
did get
close. You got
it
close.
was close.
Yeah.
There was no touching. No touching at all.
I think you would have had more
it's
respect if you
okay.
just bit into it.
If that was the next move, I wasn't allowed to. He pulled it away. He wrapped it up. He put it in the bag. And
I would have rather have you like taken a bite.
That would have been amazing.
Because I could have just taken a knife and cut it off like that piece, as opposed to and just said, "Here, have this part." And as opposed to you taking a whiff of my sandwich, I would have also been like, "What are you doing?"
But Bergie, here's what I don't understand. The sandwich was let's say the sandwich was 2 or 3 feet away from you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It was an arm distance. Oh no,
Okay.
it was arm distance.
All right, so 2-3 feet away, and you could smell the sandwich, correct?
Yeah.
You could smell that it smelled good, right?
Yeah.
So why did you feel like you needed to go closer to it to get a bigger whiff? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I wanted a little bit more. The aroma was much better from a closer distance. So I thought it was the right thing to do.
Okay,
at the
and
time.
what kind of sandwich did he have?
Oh, he had like a number 7, right?
Yeah,
Like turkey and provolone.
I thought. I think there was a little roast beef in there too. I don't know. I think it might have been the roast beef.
Chrissy, you may have gone for the 9.
So he
the
had
one that
2
has the ham
sandwiches
and the roast beef.
Yeah,
oh,
because
really?
in the hallway he was chomping on turkey.
Yeah, whatever it was, it smelled delicious, and I wanted to smell it. And then, if he wouldn't have taken it away, my next move would have been to reach over, grab it, take a bite, and then just see what he said.
So you did go close to smell,
Yeah.
but your nose did not get wet.
No touch. There was no touch.
I wonder what Trudell
The
thinks.
nose never got there.
I
Trudell
mean,
can think what he wanted. It didn't actually touch. There was no touching of the nose to the bread.
well, yeah, but not the
And also
bread.
it's
How
still
about the
wrapped.
crispy lettuce? How about the juice?
No, I'd have to get inside of the sandwich, and that didn't happen. There was still a piece of paper around the top, so I wouldn't even touch the bread, even at that point.
I wonder if the
It
social
was
team.
completely legit. I have no issue with anything that happened here.
I
And
just wonder-
frankly, I'm surprised you guys do have an issue.
I'm just
Well,
wondering.
we
if
gotta
the
go
kids in the
sometime.
back-
You did sniff. I'm looking at it here, and
Why
I've
can't the kids
zoomed
put
in.
it on? Why can't they put it on the screen?
And I got to be honest, I'm a little annoyed because I feel like you're coming into my act a little bit.
What, with Trudell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will say this.
I didn't nudge him. I didn't nudge him.
Yeah, but you nudged the sandwich.
No, I didn't actually. there was
you
no
went. You
nudging of
touched.
the
It looked
sandwich.
like you touched the paper.
No, there's no touching of the paper. There was no touching.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, look, Greg, I will stand by that I did not pick my nose and eat it. Okay, that it was more of
That's
a.
absolutely false. You 100% picked in your nose and ate it.
Okay, well, I'm going to just tell you right now. There is some touching going on here between your nose and Trudell's look. He's looking down at you like, ugh, what are you doing? I've got it on a freeze frame right here.
He kept talking. I watched it. There is no touching of the nose, and really, I'm actually surprised.
I'm sending this to you, and you tell me if you think. Yeah, I'm sending this to you. Maybe it's the angle, but I'm sending this to
Maybe the
you,
angle.
and I think it looks like you're touching.
No, there is. You sent it to me. I'm going to look at it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, good
I've sent
picture,
you
George.
Picture.
Good picture.
Yeah.
Good freeze frame.
It is a good picture. So there is no touching, and also that it would still just be paper and not.
Well, here's the thing: there's a piece of the paper that's like on the side of your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, technically, even though you're not touching the paper, the paper is like caressing the side of the left side of your jaw.
Bergie, I have a question.
So so that is definitely the angle. Hold on, Kappy. So that I am in between the pieces of paper. So the angle makes it look like it's touching my face. It is not actually touching.
I mean, Kappy sent another picture here, and Trudell he's looking at you side-eyed, like horrified. It almost looks like he's calling a 20-second timeout. He's not.
Bergie, I have a question for you. Now, do you recall when you went in for the sniff? Was this a straight inhale, or was there at any point was there an exhale?
Oh, yeah, it's a good question.
So are you asking if he blew on the man's sandwich?
That's what I'm asking. I'm wondering if he exhaled.
Yeah.
And germified.
Right. Like, you know how Bill Clinton once said, I did not inhale? We are asking you if you did not exhale.
Said he didn't do a lot of things.
I did not exhale. There was no exhaling. There was no touching. It was all legit up and up. There was just a sniff. I wanted to get the aroma of the Jersey Mike sandwich, and I got that, and then he pulled it away, and I didn't get a chance to take a bite.
Okay. And last thing from me, and then I'll rest my case, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Did you sniff it and smell it, and it smelled so good that now you're just like, I got to have it, and are you having it tonight?
Oh, absolutely. No, that when I get home, which is take me about another 20 minutes or so, I'm ordering Jersey Mike's immediately because it's still stuck in the tips of my nose. I can still smell it right now.
On the hair follicles.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a little bit of that.
It's stuck in there. It was a great smell.
All right.
It was a good
I bet it was.
I don't know. I would have reacted similarly if I were him, but I mean, whatever. I mean, if you should have just gone in for the bite. I'm with Chris. All right. Well, Bergie, thank you for the time. We will talk to you mañana.
Yep, sounds good.
See you.
Don't miss the Blue Review tomorrow morning at 8:30 with Bergman and Marcus Grant.
Yeah.
Parker Bell.
You're right there?
I was
going to say, did you have another stroke?
Hey, that's not funny, man.
Oh, not funny now, right?
No. But the Chernobyl jokes are funny.
Yeah, those were great.
It's not a joke. Chernobyl happened in the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and you had a stroke. 4 of them.
3.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Four seizures, 3 strokes.
Okay, gotcha. 4 seizures, 3 strokes. Got it.
I now want Jersey Mike's, but I'm staying at East Central tonight.
Oh, so
where's the Jersey Mike's around here?
There's one on 8th and Hope.
Yeah,
I am going to go for a walk tonight. So
yeah, very good.
I'll walk by myself because you're not here, Kappy.
Yeah, why aren't you here today?
I don't know, because I was coming Tuesday, Wednesday. If I would have known that Chrissy was going to leave me on Tuesday night, I would have come Monday, Tuesday.
We had a lot of time together last week.
I know. Last
week we did a little bit of break, so when the fall comes, September 2nd to be exact, it's fresh. If you're still employed here.
Well, that's a big question mark.
With the major announcement tomorrow at 5 p.m., we will announce the new fall season football lineup, the weekday lineup here on ESPN.
We should call them seasons like a show.
Huh?
We should call them seasons like a show. Is
this just for football season? Like, will everything
go
be
back afterwards?
The same after? Or
why
like,
is it so confusing?
Well, because you say that this is a big announcement for football season, so I'm wondering
we're
if
starting it in the football season, but then I've also been saying it's the football lineup or it's the fall lineup.
Okay, right, but then let's say we get to spring. Do we change lineups again?
No.
Okay,
well,
so
maybe, but not. That's not the plan.
Okay, got it.
It's going to be big, though.
There's a big announcement tomorrow?
Yeah, are you excited?
Well, no, because I don't know what it is, and I don't like surprises. Does Bergie know?
Bergie does know.
Does Travis know?
No.
Travis does not know?
No.
DeMarco?
A little bit.
Mason and Ireland?
Yes.
They know?
Yeah.
So only me and Travis don't know.
And DeMarco. He knows a little bit.
No, I told DeMarco on Saturday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you told him?
DeMarco knows.
Yeah.
Did DeMarco remember it?
Whoa. Oh, man.
That's worse than the Chernobyl bit.
That's my preseason radio partner.
Oh, well, it's my boy. It's my main man.
What are you doing, man?
Well, he scared me a few weeks ago. Remember when he called me? He calls me a few weeks ago. He goes, "Hey, Cap." I'm like, "Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? What's going on, man? What's up?" And then he just played that game with me. And, like, I really honestly was like, oh, my God, DeMarco is starting to lose it.
Yeah.
Because he scared me.
Yeah. Anyway. Kappy.
Yeah.
How scared are your buddies down there about the Padres disintegrating over the weekend?
How scared are they?
Yeah.
Well, put it this way. Since the Dodgers swept the Padres 3-0, it went like this. It's only one series. Come on, there's plenty of baseball left to be played. It's only one series. And, of course, I am a sky is falling kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one series? That just showed complete organizational and historic domination. Just when you thought, oh, wow, look at this. The Dodgers have given up a 9-game lead, and the Padres have taken a 1-game lead, and the Dodgers are playing their worst ball of the year, and the Padres are playing their best ball of the year, and the Padres are going to show up in Dodger Stadium and spank the Dodgers around. And then the exact opposite happened, and everything that has gone wrong for the Dodgers went right for the Dodgers. I just tried to explain to everybody, this is the reality that you live in. But nobody wants to hear that from me.
I mean, I would agree with you. That's why, I mean, I think they're a good team, but it's why I call them the gutty little Padres, because ultimately, at the end of the day, I mean, for whatever reason, it generally doesn't go their way.
Well, listen, last year, the Padres got to within 2 games of the Dodgers. And then the Dodgers pulled away, and they won the division by 5 games.
And then they played each other.
Right. And so now here's what's happened. The Padres had a 1-game lead because the Dodgers opened the door.
Now, do Padre fans down there believe, like, well, we played them tougher than anybody?
Oh, well, that's the other part of it. Is like I said, they got spanked by the Dodgers, and everybody's like, they didn't get spanked. 2 of the games were 1-run games. I'm like, the results are the results, guys. They won 3 straight games, okay?
Yeah.
The Padres walked into Dodger Stadium feeling like, hey, Kershaw's old. I'm not scared of Kershaw. Or, hey, Blake Snell will never even be able to get past the 5th inning. I mean, this is what was going on.
Yeah.
And by the way, all we got to do is get to the Dodgers bullpen, and then we're going to really rake these dudes.
Well, I was actually referring to last year. Like, do they believe, like, oh, they gave them the toughest run on their way to the championship, that the Padres were, a play here or there from being champions?
Oh, well, there's no doubt. I mean, that's probably the way most people would feel. Like, hey, look, you had the Dodgers down 2-1. They came back, and
right,
not
but it
only
was
did they
the
win,
first round, the 5-game series, not a 7-game series.
Fair point, but the Dodgers, as I recall, in the next round thereafter, did they beat up on Philly, or was it New York, or was it Atlanta? I don't even remember.
Mets.
Who it was
They
in
beat the
NLCS.
Mets in 6.
Yeah.
I was there for Game 6.
And I just think that a lot of people look at last year and they look at the Dodgers winning the World Series and they go, hey, that could have been us. That could have been the Padres.
Yeah.
But the Padres had the Dodgers and they couldn't pull the knockout punch.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick, forget about Dodgers-Padres for a second, because the Dodgers are about to play Colorado. In fact, that game may have even already started. Here's a just to back to Luka for 1 second. I would like to see Luka stop playing.
He's not going to stop playing.
I know he's not.
Yeah.
I know he's not going to stop, but it would be such a terrible shame if Luka got himself into this type of shape.
Oh, why are you putting that into the atmosphere?
I'm just saying it was a very scary thing to see him bang knees
He's
with a
fine. He's going to
teammate.
play tonight.
You watching the game tonight?
Maybe.
How do I watch Slovenia play tonight?
You got to find like a stream. It's not very easy. It's a little challenging. Yeah.
Beto would probably know how. Beto's one of those guys. Like when you need a stream, he's the stream guy. By the way, happy birthday and shout out to Beto Duran, who was celebrating his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Beto.
See, I even made a collage for him.
I did.
I
saw
see that. It was very, very classy of you, Christopher. Very
I thought it was
classy.
nice. I didn't realize I had so many photos with Beto.
Well, it was my favorite one was the one of you guys in that bar where you guys were hanging out with the mayor.
I thought it was kind of funny that you cropped out Kappy.
Where?
Did you crop out Kappy?
No, there was a picture that you guys took when you guys went to a high school football game.
Kappy didn't go to that game with us?
No, it was the 3 of us.
Oh,
And
it was
we
just
were
the 3 of us?
freezing.
I thought it was freezing. It was
Oh, my
cold.
gosh.
It was modern day St. John Bosco.
You thought
I thought for a second you cropped Kappy out. I thought Kappy was there for some
I
reason.
was not there. Believe me. When
We
I'm
were
around,
so cold that
people
night.
know.
I just thought it was hilarious. I was actually going to text him like, "Why'd you crop out Kappy?"
Don't crap out crappie.
That should be the bit that we cropped out Kappy at that
Don't
photo.
crap out no crappies. Does everybody else feel the same? Like, okay, DeAndre, would you like to see Luka continue to play, or would you like to see Luka go, hey, you know what? I played. I banged knees. I don't want to take the risk of getting hurt. I'm done. What do you think?
I have no problem with Luka playing, honestly. Keep playing.
All right, let me find out from the panic meter back there. Funchy Lover, what do you think?
No, shut him down.
Oh,
Wrap
of
him up,
course. You're
bubble
a
wrap.
chicken bleep over there.
I am.
You
I
thought that
am.
your Dodgers, like, you were like at an 8 out of 10
There's nothing
last
wrong
week.
with being a chicken bleep.
He has to play for his people. He's got to play for his people.
No, that's not. This isn't his people. No. Stop.
This is the Russian national anthem.
He's not Russian.
But it's all part of the former Soviet Union.
No, it's not.
I don't know the
This is the
history
good
well
part
enough
coming
to
up.
know. I don't know anything about the history.
Will you stop?
They're going to take us off the air, you know that?
The Russians?
Yeah, they're going to hack us.
They definitely hacked the station. There's no doubt about that.
We've been hacked a lot over the years.
Wow, Jaden Daniels, you talk about midseason form. Jaden Daniels of the Commanders just had a touchdown run against the Bengals. He's running through this defense. Yeah. He's lowering his shoulder. He's banging into dudes.
Well, Bengals defense stinks, too.
17-0, baby. 17-0.
They are bad, yeah. But you realize that Yugoslavia was not part of the Soviet Union.
I thought it was.
No, Yugoslavia was its own communist country.
I thought we were talking about Slovenia.
Yeah, I thought
Slovenia
that
was part of Yugoslavia.
Well, why
Don't
didn't you
yell at
correct
me.
me
I don't
when
know
I
the
said
I said it's not.
I don't know European history.
When you said it, you were like, oh, it's part of the Soviet. I'm like, no, it's not.
But when the Soviet Union went away, then Yugoslavia got involved in altercations.
All those communist countries fell apart after that.
Right. So
because they didn't have Mother Russia, you know.
Right. So I'm in the same neighborhood.
I mean, you're in the neighborhood.
Okay.
But not part of the Soviet Union.
Mr. Gorbachev, take down that wall.
Oh, that was before. Well, I mean, the tearing of the wall eventually caused it, yes.
Correct, yeah.
But a lot of history people say Chernobyl really started it.
So Soviet Union was like Estonia, Georgia, I think Armenia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armenia, yeah. So
Shout out to David 100.
You know, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, yeah.
Oh, Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Ukraine.
Well, yeah, Ukraine, yeah.
Wow.
But
So-
Chernobyl was in Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Oh, it still is, technically. It's just
Really?
you can't go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't know
that's clearly a point of contention at the moment, as we
Well, not
all know.
Chernobyl, but Ukraine. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Chernobyl, you can't get into. You can't go there.
Yeah. So anyway.
Where were we?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. So far, it's been about like Bergman sniffing sandwiches.
Right. Luka's injury.
Luka's knee.
Yeah.
There was something previous. Oh, Dodgers, Padres.
Right. Understanding the communist bloc.
Right. There's just. Yeah,
I really thought they were part of the Soviet Union.
No, different.
Get your history straight, will you?
Go ask Vlade Divac. He'll tell
Well,
you.
he was from Yugoslavia.
He was from Yugoslavia.
He smoked a lot of Camels.
Yeah.
Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc as well. Yes. Well, right. He played. Remember, he played the Dream Team in '92, but he was Croatia then at that point because Yugoslavia.
Is Croatia part of the
yes.
Soviet Union?
Yugoslavia.
Right? No, they were part of the Soviet Union, weren't they?
All Yugoslavia.
And Yugoslavia not part of the Soviet Union.
Correct.
Darn it all.
I don't know if he's right or wrong, but he's confident.
I'm telling
He's
you,
confident. Brother's confident.
I've seen enough documentaries.
So
on
have
this.
I. That's why I thought they were part of the Soviet Union.
No. They were Russia, or the Soviet Union, like helped all the communist countries.
Right.
They were, but it wasn't part of the Soviet Union.
But the Soviet Union breaking up and falling created a lot of problems.
Created problems because they no longer had.
So I'm in the right universe.
Correct.
Okay.
But you're in the right part of the world.
Right. right.
I'm just Googling this now.
DeAndre, what you know about the Soviet Union?
I don't know nothing about no Soviet
All about
Union.
the Soviet Union in school.
Really?
I did, yes.
Let's see here. Slovenia was never a part of the USSR. It was part of Yugoslavia.
Right.
Which was a communist country, but not aligned with the Soviet Union.
Right.
And after the breakup of
So wait a minute,
Yugoslavia...
they tried to fight the Soviet Union? That wasn't smart.
No, not what he means by not aligned means like they weren't part of the same country.
Slovenia declared its independence from Yugoslavia in 1991 following a brief war with Yugoslav
Right, there
forces.
was those countries were all war torn.
Well,
during
that was the
time.
90s, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, listen, this has been an excellent world history lesson that most of us needed.
All right, this segment brought to you by our friends, the Crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Are you sure they want to be part of this?
Yeah. I mean, listen, there's no more eclectic 30 minutes than what you just got right there, okay?
That's why we love the 30 minutes commercial free, because who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Right. And they'll be in the house tomorrow, Kappy. You'll see. You're going to be in the same
Steven
building
Hernandez?
as Steven.
Steven Hernandez is
You
coming
better
tomorrow?
get that flooring situation set up that I
bro,
hooked
you
you
don't
up
even
with months
understand.
ago.
You don't even understand what's going on in that house right now.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing we haven't put that new carpet down, because we would have ruined the Crazy Hernandez carpet. But it's coming, Jack.
Yeah. Well, listen. This segment brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Call the Crazy Hernandez brothers at 866-62-FLOOR if you're in the market for new flooring. Shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day's a deal, no gimmicks. Call them 866-62-FLOOR or on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Homeboy.
I contend they're still part of the Soviet Union.
Well, whether they are or they aren't, just keep contending that so that you sound like you know what you're talking about. Because George here, Mr. AP World History,
I was AP World
I
History.
was in AP. I don't know if I was in AP World History.
I was AP American History and World History.
I was AP U.S. History.
Dude, my dad, after watching sports late at night, he would go and watch. Back then A&E used to have all those documentaries back in the day about all the wars and all that stuff. He used to watch that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After Monday Night Football, that's what I'd end up falling asleep to. A&E documentaries. So, all right, Kappy, coming up next. What the funch?
What the funch?
I'm here. That's next.
Hey, this is Julie May at Hollywood Park Casino, home of the ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party. It's back, so save the date, August 28th. Sign up with your team or your league at espnla.com, and you can win so many prizes. We'll have Sedano Kap 3 p.m., and the draft starts at 6 p.m. So park, party, and play with us at Hollywood Park Casino.
Don't forget, Tuesday at 5 p.m., we will announce the new football season fall on-air lineup. Are you ready? 5 p.m. Tuesday with Sedano and Kappy and me as we announce our new weekday lineup.
If he lost his damn marbles and started smashing stuff, that would get a lot of people's attention.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
All right, we're going to get to what the funch here in a second.
Just gloss over Sarah's smile.
I was literally laying out for you.
Lay out.
And me forever.
On this day, back in 1975, Hall & Oates released the album Daryl Hall and John Oates. Hall & Oates, get it?
Yeah.
This song, Sarah's Smile, was on it. One of the yacht rock classics.
Oh, yeah.
Also, happy 68th birthday to Dennis Leary.
Oh,
Edward
wow.
Norton turns 56 today.
Wow.
And Andy Samberg, 47 years old.
Oh, really?
So, happy birthday to all of them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday will be the day of the new fall lineup.
That's right.
September 2, huh?
Mm.
You be here for that?
Yeah, he's going to be here.
Yeah.
Sedano's here for the next 20 fall lineups if he wants. Okay. You, on the other hand, I don't know.
No, I don't think I'm making it to this fall lineup.
But tomorrow we will announce that at 5 p.m. Listen to Sedano and Kap and me. We're going to announce the new football season on-air weekday lineup that'll get underway Tuesday, September 2nd. Listen for the announcement tomorrow at 5 on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. See how I did it verbatim there?
Yeah.
I didn't throw it away like you did earlier.
I didn't throw it away.
You threw it away.
I just said, is that new?
It is new.
The ESPN LA app?
Yes.
I mean, it's 3 years old.
We redesigned it last year.
I mean, okay.
A redesign means we could say all new.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, by the way, was in studio when I was answering emails, Kappy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he asked me, like, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm answering emails. And he's like, well, what are you getting? So I read him the email.
Oh,
from,
boy.
From who?
And he says that you would find it amusing.
Okay. Is this your outgoing or the incoming that you're replying
I
to?
received and then I had to reply.
All right,
and it was from, let's just say, someone who handles logistics at ESPN.
Okay.
And it's about my upcoming game this week in college football.
Tell us the game that you're calling this week.
I'm calling, well, we only have one FBS game, which is the regular Division I. That's that game in Dublin, Ireland. Dave Pash, Dusty Dvorak will call that game. Then we have 3 sets of FCS games. So, like, Division I AA games. So I'm calling one of those here in Portland. And I get an email from said person who is incredibly important from a logistical standpoint.
From the logistics.
Pizza cone?
She is like, she's a lifesaver for everybody who works on college football. She used to work on NBA too.
Okay.
And she writes, the hotel for your game is offering an amenity basket for you and asking if you would like red or white wine or if you prefer a different beverage. Please let me know. So I was responding to that. And Chris was like laughing at, like, this is the emails you're getting, like what kind of wine you want in your room when you arrive.
He's like a little dictator.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the deal. What do you want me to tell you?
Hey, listen, when ESPN shows up to call a game, the hotel wants to make sure that the ESPN broadcasters are very happy.
Lubed up.
You never know when you're on the call of the game. You're like, hey, what a great place it is here in Portland. We stayed at this wonderful hotel. What hotel? I don't know, whatever it's called, Yeah. And then you're like, oh, man, great wine they sent to the room. We love these people.
I mean, I
And
hope
then it's free.
I
It's a free
figured
plug.
red would be perfect. A little Pinot Noir or there in Oregon or maybe from Willamette Valley. I mean, I'm hoping that's the case.
Very nice. Well, why don't you tell them specifically what you're looking for?
I mean, I didn't have to go that far. She just asked red or white or any other beverage I preferred.
Chris, what would your answer have been?
Well, he can't drink red or
sparkling
white.
water now.
Yeah, sparkling water.
Or
Good answer.
Coca-Cola, like a nice Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
The tall bottle.
How about like an apple juice? Would an
Although,
apple
you know
juice
what I
work
had
nicely
over the
for you?
weekend?
Tell me what.
I had a variety of IBC. Remember the IBC
Oh,
sodas?
I saw your
the
root
vanilla
beer,
cream
I
and
saw
the
your
IBC root beer. Oh, so delicious.
I saw
I
your
don't like
post
root
this
beer.
weekend.
Well, it wasn't bad, though. I don't have it often, but this was nice.
Yeah.
Time for What the Funch.
What the Funch?
What is it called? Chateau Margaux? The very expensive wine?
Yeah, Chateau Margaux.
Margaux.
Yeah, that's it.
Chevalier is
Ass
That
finger.
brother some Chevalier.
Papa Joe Chevalier? Remember him?
Chevalier is.
Oh, that's what you were trying to Go Foxy. Oh, go ahead, Fungy.
All right, guys. I go to Vegas. You go to Vegas. Everyone goes to Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, Vegas is doing something very stupid in their hotel rooms.
Okay, what are they
You
doing?
know how they have like refrigerators and stuff like that, stacked with the bar or whatever.
The mini bar.
The mini bar, right? So now, you know how like people would probably bring their own drinks and put it in the refrigerator to get it cold and stuff like that? Now, Vegas is starting to charge people for doing that.
They're out
Charge
of
people
control.
for what?
They're charging
out
people
of control.
They nickel and dime you for everything.
$50 to just put your stuff in that refrigerator. That
Really?
Yes, $50.
How do they? Wait a second. Is it because there's a lock on the door and you have to
Well,
pay to get
I
the
think,
key?
I think it's censored. There's sensors are all around.
Yeah, there are sensors.
So
yeah.
if you even open it or whatever, they're just going to charge you.
Yeah, it is. They nickel and dime you for everything now, man.
That's
It's
why
crazy.
Vegas, the actual outside the strip is doing well, downtown and stuff.
Well,
but the strip is hurting a little bit.
When we do summer league, we stay outside the strip now.
There you go.
You know, they say that the economy is starting to show signs of slowing down. I'm
Isn't
like,
that what I
well,
just said?
well, no, you didn't say that at all.
Isn't that what I just said? They're hurting a little bit.
No, you said they're hurting a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same way.
And I'm about to say
This
that,
is like our Yugoslavia Soviet Union thing.
right. Once again, you know nothing about history, and I'm about to teach you something. So the story goes that when Vegas slows down, now that's what you said, that is supposed to be a sign of the economy slowing down. So I didn't realize that Vegas was becoming Spirit Airlines, where they're nickel and diming you for everything.
They are.
So I think it's more that than the economy slowing down. I mean, both things can be true at once, as somebody once said.
Who said that?
I don't know. But it could also be people are just tired because downtown the numbers are up. So people are still going there. They just don't want to be nickel and dime for everything.
Lots of other casinos are opening outside the strip,
Right.
too. Like
They
nice
still
ones,
want to be
too.
able to go get that $5.99 prime rib.
Where we stay is excellent. Like, they have excellent restaurants.
Do they ask you what kind of wine you want in your room?
They do.
Do you tell them the Willamette Valley?
No, not there. I went with a little cab. But the restaurants are fantastic. It's off the strip. There's no crazy traffic. It's easy to get to the airport.
Right.
Let me tell you. And it's you can get to the strip in 5 minutes.
Right, if you wanted
if
to.
you wanted to
do that.
But it's like, man, I have now preferred it, to be honest with you.
Staying at that nice courtyard right by the Hustler Club? Is that where you're staying?
Exactly, right there.
The Hustler
nice
Club.
courtyard.
I love that.
Yep.
A nice courtyard.
And you're right, Sedano. A lot of places are nickel and diming. A lot of casinos are charging for parking now.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
just a
that
park-
too.
just
It's
a park-
outrageous.
Yeah, really, right?
You know, it's so funny you say that. Parking. I went to a hotel the other night. This was on Friday night for a happy hour with some friends. And it was a very nice place, and it's a very, very nice
I feel like
hotel.
there's a lot more happy hours in your future.
Well, there could. Is that because Keyshawn's taking my job? Is this why?
Possibly.
Is this why?
Yeah.
But I went there and I valet parked, and this is a very, very fancy hotel.
Yeah.
Now, you guys tell
you
me.
Tip?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Here
You
we
guys
go.
tell me.
Yeah.
What does it cost to valet your car at a very fancy hotel?
For like a couple of hours?
I'm going to say 2 hours.
$25.
Yeah,
40.
I would say $30 or $40.
Okay, see, to me, I was not expecting to be charged for the valet parking because I kind of thought that the fancier the hotel, the less they're going to nickel and dime you. Chris, you nailed it. $25 for valet parking.
Yeah, I mean,
a cocktail was $18.
Did it for
And I
2
was-
hours?
Yeah.
Did they?
well, I don't know if he did it for 2 hours, but he parked his car.
Do they validate your parking if you're eating at the hotel or something?
I did not even ask.
Now, was it 25 plus tip?
It was 25 plus tip.
So
Yeah.
30.
Oh, at least.
At least.
I was thinking more like 35.
Wow, look at you.
You're Scott Kaplan.
Maybe you
Yeah.
should just stay home
but
in the
you got to
future.
do. You go 5 in, 5 out, or you just do one in the end.
No, one on the way out.
No, I do 5 in, 5 out.
You do 5 in, 5 out.
Yeah.
You go in and out, huh?
Yeah.
I just go out.
Okay. You got to go in and out. It's a different guy.
I know. Don't you feel guilty if you don't
No,
do it on the way in?
No, because
No, because they're all getting their taste.
Exactly. They all are pooling their money
They
together.
pull the money together.
See, I go in and out.
Well, you're giving in and out to two different guys, but it's all the same. Everybody's splitting it.
What if it's the same guy, though?
Still in and out. He gets
Me
5
too.
in, 5
Me
out.
too.
Yeah.
It turns out that it was the same guy.
I mean, 5 out is what J.J. Redick wants to run more.
Now, how much do you leave?
Maybe
at,
not with DeAndre Ayton now.
at East Central, how much do you leave on the pillow when we leave for the maid service?
Usually, like, it depends if I have anything, like $5.
I leave 10.
Told you.
Yeah, leave 10.
I leave
but
10.
Double
but
digits,
I said,
baby.
But I told last week the story about the $2 bills.
Yeah.
$2 bills may not be as valuable as a $5 bill.
It's $2.
But they're good luck. They're good luck,
all right,
but
I mean,
it's good luck.
It's so ridiculous.
No,
They
no,
don't
it's
want
good
good luck.
luck.
They want money they could spend.
No, they want good luck. It's good fortune.
If you left 5 $2 bills, then okay.
Or if you left $10 and then a $2 bill,
Right.
then you're leaving the good luck with the money.
Correct.
So you leave a $10 bill at the
No,
East
I
Central?
leave 2 5s.
2 5s.
Mhm.
Are you opposed to a $10 bill?
So when I go to the ATM, I'll take out at a time like $20 to $50 in just 5s.
Right.
So I have it for when we're at East Central.
Right.
Good move. Very
Yeah.
solid move.
Yeah. All right, Funchy, what the funch?
All right, guys, what the funch? I need to open up my thing right here.
Oh, come on, man.
You need to open up
What is
your
this,
thing. You know
Tulsa?
what?
Serious.
Come on, man. Really?
Kappy, you and Trudell were talking about like sharing a hotel room on a road trip last week. Kappy?
I was talking about what?
Sharing a hotel room with
Yeah,
Trudell.
Trudell said he'd let you get a
Mike,
queen.
Mike Trudell
Yeah.
is allowing me
I
to
tell you, at
crash
this
in
pace,
his room.
Lakers talk is going to start at like 6:15.
Yeah.
I find that kind of weird, man. I can't share a hotel room with another man.
Why?
Why, you're that homophobic?
No, I mean like another man I just don't really know that well.
Wait a minute, what?
Let's just say I had to share a hotel room with Scott Kaplan right now
Okay. Mm-hmm.
tonight. I'm
You
not
don't
doing
know
it.
Scott Kaplan
I'm not
that
doing
well?
it. I'm not doing it. I don't know you like that, man. I don't know what you do.
I'm with you, Funchi.
Yeah, behind closed doors.
I had a buddy a couple years ago. I went to go. This is like probably 6-7 years ago. A buddy of mine. We went. You know, they always pick. We used to pick a college football game to go to, like one cool game, like a cool matchup at the beginning of the season. And my buddy's friends, they used to do like a fantasy football draft, like a live draft, right? So they'd get like a big room at a hotel, and then with probably multiple beds and rooms or whatever. And they would all sleep in the one room. And my buddy would be like, yeah, you could just sleep in the room with all of us. Just, whatever. And I'm like, no, bro. Just book. I'm going to book my
And this
own
is like recently, right?
Because he's a hotel guy.
This was recently, right?
No, this is probably like almost 10 years ago. But he was like.
Still, though.
Right. He was like, he's a hotel guy. So he gets these rooms at a discount, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like, come on, man. Like, you just everybody. I'm like, no, bro. I got my room. I'm good.
All right, when was the last time you shared a hotel room with a guy because you worked at a radio station that was cheap? And they were like, we're sending you to the Super Bowl, but we're not doing rooms for individuals. It's you and this guy.
2004 Final Four in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time.
Yeah. It's been a little while for me, too.
So if me and Kappy ended up having to share a room for whatever reason.
If we were like planes, trains, and automobiles situation, sure, I guess.
It's not that big of a deal. We're dudes.
If there was no other room.
Yeah, there's only one room left, right?
Right.
Not that big of a deal.
We're just a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, you might wake up to something odd, Kappy, doing something
he doesn't
weird.
want to wake up to anything like that.
Yeah.
But I also did tell you guys that I'm very happy to go use the bathroom in the lobby.
Yeah.
I'm not going to destroy the bathroom in a shared room.
Good. I appreciate that.
I'll go down to the lobby and destroy the bathroom.
Do you snore, Cappy?
No, not really.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I'll tell you this, Funch.
Don't do it.
I kick, I scream, and I curse people out in my sleep.
Oh, my God.
I curse people out in my sleep all the time.
By the way, you know what, Sedano? You were so right about Happy Gilmore, too.
It was terrible.
I thought at first you were just being a hater.
It's
we watched
bad.
it while we were away this week.
It's bad.
It's so bad.
It's not good.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not good.
Wow. Well, if Denzel were in it, it'd be great.
It would be.
It's
That's the only cameo they didn't get.
It's so long,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's too long.
And it makes no sense the
None.
last 34 minutes.
No, it's not.
And if you've never watched a live golf tournament, you have no idea that they're just destroying live golf.
Right, but it's not even done in a funny way. It's just bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, that goes to say enough, all right? All right, Kappy, we got Dealer's Choice coming up on the other side. But first, got to tell you about our friends, our partnership at Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the nicest dealership in America. And look, we know Cadillac. When was the last time you driven one? I rented one recently. As a matter of fact, I'm getting in a new one mañana. How about that? I'm going to be driving one around. I'm going to show you and tell you, okay? And show you is part of this because we're going to be doing some fun videos with them, with Cadillac of Beverly Hills. But tell you what a dream it is to drive that car, okay? And here's the thing. When I was a kid growing up, I remember my dad got a used Cadillac at DeVille. It was unbelievable. It felt like I was driving on a cloud. These cars drive even better now, okay? And most recently, Cadillac VP John Roth said that the brand saw its best first half in nearly 20 years, okay? In quarter number 2, ain't nobody selling more luxury EVs than your fine friends at Cadillac. So you need to take advantage of this stuff, okay? And whether it's a new lineup of Cadillac EVs, sedans, SUVs, you know they define luxury at the top of its game, okay? You know when you drive a Cadillac, you know you've made it. And again, you can find them all at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. So go in and say hello to my friends Tony and Dan and their incredible team at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out their beautiful showroom, as I mentioned, and go make sure you check out one of those beautiful vehicles, okay? 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. That's where they're located. 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. Or you can check them out on the web, CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
My Friday schedule, pool, tan, Flamingo Fridays, repeat. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Think pink, have a drink, and party like a rock star. Flamingo Fridays is the best nighttime pool party in SoCal.
Number 2.
Gavin DeGraw, live September 6th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
Midweek mischief just feels good. Skip work and book your midweek stay for a special price.
Morongo, good times.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Bob's had the same car, Betty, since high school, and that was a while ago. Bob's dealt with wipers, slow starts, and a few warning lights. And every time, Bob went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped with free services and the right parts to keep Bob and Betty on the road. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
The biggest show on the radio.
And I don't even know if they do this anymore. You hang a microphone out in front of the press box to get the crowd noise.
Yeah.
So every once in a while at a half-empty stadium, you could hear just one guy yelling, heckling, and you could hear it loud and clear on the broadcast. And you know, one of those people was my dad. My dad was so ridiculous. So my dad starts yelling. I'm upstairs with George Sisler, who was the
Hall of Famer,
executive with the Columbus Clippers, and he looked at me and said, "Now, who would do that?" And I said, "Mr. Sisler, I have no idea."
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope you did not admit that you were related.
Did not.
Mason and Ireland, back tomorrow at noon.
On 710 ESPN.
.555, 5 minutes in front of 6 o'clock. Lakers talk with Andy Kamenetsky.
3-2-1.
Coming 3-2-1. Coming up at the top of the hour. Our final segment. That's our final segment music. Have a great night, will you? We'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock for a live Imaging Tuesday.
5 o'clock, big announcement.
It is time for the Seller's Advantage Real Deal Dealer's Choice. Sucker. Oh, Sedano didn't think I was going to pull it out.
You got it.
I was wondering.
You got it.
Tomorrow, 5 p.m., Sedano and Kap and me, we're going to announce the new football season on-air weekday lineup, which will start on Tuesday, September 2nd. That's tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Right now, though, quickly, Dealer's Choice with Kappy.
Hey, if you want to sell your house before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it with an as-is competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer, or visit sellersadvantage.com. I only have a minute, but let me just say something. This weekend, my boy DeAndre here was living the good life, man. I saw drone videos of DeAndre laying in a pool on a raft all by himself. Drone videos of the brother down there, like, looking all cool and sweet. So he's putting this stuff out on social media, and we're texting back and forth. And I said, bruh, send me the address of where you're at. Do you guys think it's weird that I asked him for the address of where he was?
I mean,
Yes.
Why did you need the address? Why didn't you just say, like, where are you?
Like, where he's
Were you
at,
in the
bro.
Coachella Valley?
I was not in the Coachella Valley.
Oh,
no.
he was in Temecula.
Oh.
And so I said, send me the address. I want to see the place where you're at. And he literally would not send it to me because he thought I was going to, like, show up and knock on the door and go, hey, I brought my raft, bro.
You guys going to see whose raft was bigger? Was that what's going to happen?
Pretty much. I would have also said, no, bro, why do you need the address? What's wrong with you?
Wanted to
why
see
you
the
a
house.
freak, Kappy?
I wanted to see the crib.
But, I mean, that's exactly what he didn't
You a
want.
freak, man.
Why? What's the problem, DeAndre?
I mean, I was just chilling with my girl and her fam, man. I didn't know if you're actually going to pull up or not.
It wasn't an Airbnb,
Honestly.
was it? It wasn't an Airbnb, was it?
It was Airbnb,
Okay.
yes. It was really nice
my
Airbnb,
God,
too.
dog. I just wanted to see the crib.
Again, I
think
don't
the
know,
problem
Cap. I don't
was-
know your real intentions.
I think the problem, exactly. DeAndre thought you wanted to see more than just the crib. That was the problem.
Kappy, you're just a weirdo sometimes.
I mean, just like if somebody's staying at an Airbnb, you're like, hey, let me check it out. What's the address? Let me see it.
That was his concern.
I know. I said to DeAndre, I go, let me see it. And he was like, I'm not showing it to you.
Yeah. All right, we're done
You're
here.
the weirdo, DeAndre.
You got the Russian national anthem.
We're done here. All right, great job. The kids in the back, the mongrels, the COT, DeAndre, Funchi, Christopher, thank you. Kappy, excellent work as always. AK and Lakers Talk is next. See ya.
Are you sure about the Yugoslav?